Where are you? Let's be having you! Bacon Brigade! Assemble! Boom, 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 chickadee chank. Oh shit, we're about to kick off, guys. I'm late. What's going on? Croatia, get us underway, folks. It's already live. How you doing? What's going on with the old hair there? Let's sort that out. How you doing there today, folks? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Sorry I'm late here, guys. Couple of technical difficulties getting going here. But we are here, and I'm just going to get the timer up in the top right-hand corner. The game's just kicked off. Croatia versus Brazil. Quarter-final, baby. Ooh! Brazil just looked fantastic in this tournament, but Croatia, often the giant killers. They're a great team, Croatia, so no walk in the park here for Brazil. The timer's up in the top right-hand corner, everybody. So please do sync up with us. I want to say thank you to everyone for getting in. We got Connor Matthews in here. What's going on? Kingslayer, John Boy Cat, Chris Koo, Gungshi. Oh shit, let me turn this down. Gungshi Leone, how are you doing, you Don Bag? Fitness Balance is in here. JW92, what's going on, mate? And Ruddy Can't Game, hello to you too. He says, Pigovic, today, my name is Pigovic, my friends. That's right, we're supporting Croatia, of course we are. Even though they have had a couple of, let's face it, horrible incidences with England in the past for various reasons, such as the Steve McLaren Wally Wither Brolly versus Slavan Bilic incident. But we are supporting Croatia today because they're the underdogs. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're supporting Brazil. But I'm supporting Croatia because they're the underdogs. It would be fantastic to see Brazil get knocked out. That's reality. Because they're expected to go on and win the whole thing. They're favourites for the tournament. They look fantastic. So it would just be a bit of an upset. I'd like that. James Smith, what's going on? The Hoop Man. Wiggy, Nas786, Chris Koo, Philip Chapman, Jose Bravo, Irish 365, Jam Rock Sing as well, and also Crazy Joe Devola and James Smith, Matty Gwinnett, Cough Punk, AW88, Design Pattern, Sonic Asylum, Red Devil, C Talentless. There's so many legends in here, guys. It's almost too many to name. Coolin Band, Risky Kernawan. Everyone, thanks for getting in here, guys. Appreciate you. Definitely Gungshi. Croatia, a tough old team to beat, aren't they? Absolutely. Let's get some score predictions in there. I think it's going to be a tight affair. I'm going 2-1 to Brazil. I do think Brazil will progress. Croatia be no pushovers. I'm thinking 2-1 in the 90. 2-1 in the 90 minutes to Brazil. Get your thoughts and opinions in there for an honest prediction. I'm supporting, that's a good shout there, Gungshi. He's supporting Casemiro, Anthony, those guys as well. I mean, let's face it, there's no Man United players in the Croatia team, so if we want to see our United players do well, we want to hope Brazil get through. I'm still supporting Croatia though. Come on, Croatia! Let's knock Brazil out. It just makes it slightly more likely for England to go on and win it, well, maybe not, because we bottled it against Croatia. Anyway, okay, 4-0. Matt Gwinnett says, Pig, there could be an argument that Brazil are the underdogs, to be honest. You what, Matty Gwinnett? Come on. You don't really believe that, do you? It's your birthday, Ronnie Dodge. Happy birthday to Ronnie Dodge, mate. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ronnie Dodge. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Happy birthday, Ronnie, mate. Thanks for getting in today, you legend. Have a great day. Get some birthday cakes in there for the lad. Risky's going for 4-0 Brazil. Fitness Balance thinks it's a 1-1 draw. Rob C thinks 3-1 Brazil. Kingslayer's looking for a 2-0 Brazil. Hey, Johnny M, I'm all good, mate. Thanks for asking, bud. How are you? Kevin Kilban says 7-0 Brazil. Croatia looked tired against Japan. 3-1 to Brazil, says Chris Koo. Yes, definitely good. It would be nice to have the winning team to have United players in it. I couldn't agree more. Portugal, England, Brazil. I couldn't agree more. It would be nice for that to happen for the players. 1-0 Croatia after extra time, says JW. Croatia on pen, says Sonic. Love these predictions. 1-0 Croatia, says Jamrock Singh. Okay, thanks everyone for getting your predictions in there. Oh, holy shit, the Bedved Pavel Nedved. It's Ruddy Can't Game with a 30. Oh, shot on Croatia's goal there, guys. Lukovic saves it. No problems, but Vinicius Jr. with a little early tester just stings the hands of Lukovic there with a curling effort. Ruddy Can't Game, thank you so much, bud, for being a member of this channel for 35 months. And once again, check out Ruddy Can't Game on YouTube. The guy's an absolute Don Dada. Ruddy Can't Game, thank you for being a member for nearly 3 years. You what? 3 years? You what? That's insane. Thank you, boss. Soon he's going to get that Don hat. He says it's that time of the month again. Guys, get a 35 in the live chat. That's actually ridiculous. When you think about that, Ruddy's been around here for years, supporting this channel for nearly 3 years, every single month. That $1.99 or whatever it is, going out of his bank account, mate. That's fucking awesome. Thank you so much, Roddy Can't Game, you absolute Don Bay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. 35s for Roddy Can't Game. What an absolute handsome bastard. Thank you, Roddy. Top man, top man. Oh, yes. Great stuff. I love that. So we're 5 minutes, 12 seconds in, or 10 seconds in. I am just going to get a little poll on the go as well, see what you guys are thinking as a collective. But we've got 123 legends in here, 43 likes. Do us a favour at the start of this stream, smash that like button, give it a raw filthy thumbs up. Hit that like button, help us get to 69 likes just like that right now. And also subscribe if you're new to the channel. But it is free to like and subscribe, so make sure you do like and subscribe if you're getting in it. It helps the channel and it helps us boost up there on the algorithm. And it is free, so you might as well tickle it, my friends. Okay, so let's get a little poll on the go. Who wins? Who wins? But loving this game, though. This is a hard one to predict, even though Brazil looks so good. Croatia, always dogged, always tough to beat. And we smashed 50 likes just like that, my friends. Come on! Good day, Nick Pendragon from Down Under, bro. Can't believe the Glazers are broke. Where is that going to leave us? Well, hopefully they get the fuck out, mate, to be honest. Really hope that they sell up. But yes, they're a bunch of broke bastards, mate. But hopefully they're looking to cash in. And we'll sell to a good, suitable seller over the next few months. That's what we're all still hoping for, isn't it? But yes, with the Glazers are broke, they don't want to spend a damn penny anyway because they're a bunch of toss pieces. Thank you, Roddy Can't Game, you legend, says I will sacrifice some beer money for the pig. Thank you, Roddy Can't Game. Appreciate that. What a top man. Fucking hell, look at this guy with the mask on, mate. Fair play. There's been a few guys with the masks on at this tournament, haven't they? Yeah. Anyway, let's get into the lineup real quick, folks. Let's deal with the lineup here. So, we have got for Croatia, we've got Livakovic in goal. We've got Juranovic, Lovren, Gvardiol, Sosa. So Modric, Brozovic, Kovacic. Just a real tough, dogged team already on this pitch. Pasalic, who's coming into the team here today, he wasn't featured in the last game, I don't think. And then Kramaric has come in, which, let's face it, he's had a brilliant tournament and looks a danger. And Perisic on the left side, I mean, you've got to say, it's a decent Croatia team. The starting 11, very, very strong indeed. Not bad at all. Is it as strong as Brazil's? Well, no, but it is actually very strong. And it's, like I say, very dogged. They're going to be so tough to beat. They've got a few it-factor players in there, such as Kramaric, Perisic, Modric. These guys can change a game. So, you know, they've definitely got a chance. Brazil, on the other hand, 4-2-3-1 lineup here, or 4-3-3. You know, Militao, Marquinhos, Thiago Silva, Danilo with Alisson in goal. Lucas Paqueta, Casemiro, Rafinha, Neymar, Vinicius Junior, Richarlison. So it's a raw-looking team. It's a raw team. And even their sort of players, which you might think, oh, Richarlison's a bit of a gash bag in the Premier League, where he's not like super elite or whatever. He's looked absolutely fantastic during this competition, hasn't he? Old Richarlison, old Richard Arlison, looks like a real baller in this tournament. In fact, he scored arguably 2 of the best goals. No debate about it, really. He's definitely scored 2 of the best goals in this tournament already. G-Wolf United, he says, what you want us to tickle, says G-Wolf United. Get off the washing machine, G-Wolf, you sicko. I meant tickle the like button, or tickle the subscribe button if you're new. I didn't mean tickle anything else, mate. G-Wolf, how you doing, my friend? Design Patterns, how you doing? Danny N as well. He says, for the sake of England, fuck Brazil. Love that mentality. And I agree, mate. I agree. Okay, it's going to be tough for us to get past the French, to be honest. But if we do, we don't want to be facing Brazil, do we? In the final or anything, if we want to win it. You've got to beat all these good teams, but it increases our chances, at least on paper, of winning it if we were to face Croatia in a game. Instead of Brazil, I think mentally as well, England would just bottle it against Brazil. Don't know. Then again, we've mentally bottled it against Croatia quite a couple of times over the last decade or so. So maybe not. Glazer shithouses out. Let's get some hashtag Glazers outs in there. Thank you, Guns G. Oh, it's now a good chance for Brazil. I mean, already this is a totally different looking game to the one that they played against Korea the other day, where they just had their way and just had all the space in the world. Korea is so open and high. Probably not the way to face Brazil, to be honest with you. Clearly it wasn't for them, because they got technically outclassed and they could not fight fire with fire whatsoever, and they were gash. How you need to fight the Brazil fire is to douse it in sand. Maybe douse it in sand, maybe also bring a few ice cubes. You know what I mean? You got to be cool. You've also got to be smothering. You've got to be suffocating, and you've got to basically, you've got to withstand the heat, my friends. It's going to be difficult for Croatia, but they've got more tools to do it 100%, and they're set up in such a way at the moment, anyway, where they've already frustrated Brazil for the first 10 minutes of this game at least, and stopped Brazil doing what Brazil do. Because Brazil haven't really had, although yes, they're in control, they haven't had much of their wicked way with them just yet. It's very early. I'm expecting Brazil to sieve them open soon. But this is a good start for Croatia. 10 minutes 30, and long ball over the top towards Neymar. He heads it out of play for a throw-in. Ruddy can't game. Thank you so much for one of these, bud. Thank you so much, Ruddy can't game, for one of these super stickers, bud. Let's fucking go. Patty cake, where are you? I love you. Thank you so much, Ruddy, mate. Appreciate the super sticker. Let's get some Susan there for Ruddy. Thanks, bro. First thing I heard was tickle at the end. No worries, She-Wolf, no worries. You think Cody knows he's getting known? Gareth bought Madison just to save face with the media. Yeah, guy's a pranny. He's doing all right, though, in this World Cup so far, though. We've been convinced in more or less all of our games, apart from that USA one. An England-Brazil final would be epic. That would be absolutely fantastic, wouldn't it? I'm really looking forward to this France game. I mean, that's an old rivalry that is not going anywhere. So that's going to be a passionate game. But yes, if we get past them, let's face it, playing Brazil in the final, that's a dream. Gasho was cash. Gasho was super cash, wasn't he? Oh, imagine Brazil and Argentina go out tonight. Go on, Con. That's the sort of mentality and the way of thinking I like to think like, my friend, I like to think that way. Let's hope that happens. Neymar got done. Okay, so back to Livakovic now in the Croatia goal. He brings it out. It's Lovren now down the right side. Croatia come at Brazil. Juranovic with a good surging run. Juranovic now gives it over to Pasalic, who plays it back in there. Ooh! Chance there for Croatia, guys. Very good chance. Perisic arriving at the edge of the 6-yard box. Gets something on it. Good crossing from Pasalic. And Perisic was there just to have a really good chance. But, oh no. Both of them have fucking melted. So Krameric's air shot and Perisic can't react to it quick enough. He gets something on it, but only enough to guide it wide of the post, guys. Oh, man, such a good chance for Croatia. That's what I'm talking about, though. This is a tough game for Brazil. They've got some dangerous players who can change a game. Like I said at the start, people like Perisic, Krameric, Modric, all these guys are really fantastic players, and if they all have it on game, Brazil are in trouble. Is Titty going to be dancing tonight? Let's see if Titty's going to be dancing or not. We'll find out. Don't think he's going to be dancing in the same way tonight. We have to sell Fred, says Ike, saying, I don't know if we have to sell Fred. I just think we have to buy another proper midfielder first teamer. In my opinion, Casemiro's good enough to be world-class CDM. You need another sort of box-to-box player next to him who is world-class also. Or at least a playmaker, at least a creative boss. So, I don't know, I think Fred's got a good backup squad role, rotate, he's great energy. I like to, if we're up in a game, bring him on for half an hour, let him run around, let him suffocate the opposition, that kind of thing. But I think he's just a squad player. I don't think it makes sense for Man United to stick with Fred in the first team, because he's just good, he's not great, he's just good. Right, anyway. Corner comes in for Croatia. It's dealt with by Richarlison, who nods that one away. Yeah, Perisic's looking filth. He looks dangerous at the moment, doesn't he? Oh, nice design patterns. He says, Pig, I had a word with Lewandowski yesterday. He said to tell you are getting it in February raw. Okay, fair enough. Well, you tell him in his Barcelona melts. We're going to be a different team by then. We're not going to be the team that faced FC Cadiz the other day, are we? By the way, tomorrow there's another Man United game tomorrow, isn't there, folks? Tomorrow. Is it? Wait, hang on. Wednesday? No. Yeah. Wait, hang on a sec. So it's now today the 9th. Oh yeah, tomorrow the 10th. So there's a Morocco versus Portugal game at 3. England versus France at 7 tomorrow. When's Man United playing? Just to double check. Oh, shit, the Bedved Pavel Nedved. It's at 5. 5. Oh, so it's smack bang in between those two games. Right, well, we've got our work cut out for ourselves tomorrow then, guys. Do a Morocco-Portugal at 3. We'll have a 1-minute break. and get on the Man United game at 5, have another 1 minute break, and get on the England versus France game at 7. I guess that's what we're going to have to do. Otherwise, we're going to be missing a Man United game on a Man United channel. That's not a good idea. So, shit the bed. Might have a triple header tomorrow night. Triple header. Deep Sport, what's happening? He says, hello, Piggy, you sexy mother trucker. Hope you had a productive week. This is Brazil. I've done a lot of walking this week, bud. I've done a lot of walking. Obviously, Mrs. P's gone home. She's gone a couple of days ago now. So she's obviously her daughter is back home. So she had to go. Obviously, the dad couldn't have her any longer. So that was the plan. So I'm still here, though, for a little while, guys. I'm still here for a little while, going in there raw, watching the games, covering all the World Cups still. We've got basically 3 tomorrow, which is good, isn't it? Marathon, says Duncan. 3 games, or 2 World Cup games, 1 Man United game against Real Betis. The Brazil kit is phenomenal, Cough Punk. Yeah, it is pretty nice, mate. The goalkeeper kit. Dude, I'm having a major, seriously weird deja vu right now. Like, ridiculously weird, really seriously monster deja vu right now. Cough Punk, did you say that to me a little while ago as well in another game or not? Because I'm having a weird deja vu moment. Let's get a hashtag deja vu in there. Like a super weird deja vu right now. Like I've experienced this whole thing before, you know? No, not really, G-Wolf. I mean, I am staying out here for a bit longer, but I'm not really having a holiday, mate. I'm just playing, I'm just watching games and, you know, working, mate, basically. It's freezing in the UK. -9 last night in Oxfordshire. Holy shit, bud. Yes, yeah, I spoke to my mum. She said it was -4 in the night where she was. That's fucking outrageous, dudes. Crikey, guys. That is seriously... I picked a good time to come out here, to be fair, because I hate the cold. Glitch in the Matrix, says C Talentless. Deja vu, yeah. You didn't, says Cough Punk. Mate, that's freaky, dude. I'm freaked out by that, man. I've experienced this before. You know, I must have dreamt this. They do call me Mystic Pig because I predict these things. But still, that's pretty weird. No, I don't see a black cat around. -7 in Finland. Holy shit, Thugger. So how warm it is where you are right now? It's 23 degrees Celsius where I am right now, guys. It's toasty. It's nice and toasty. Oh, Vinny Jr. outside of the boot, whipped in, cross, dealt with at the back now for Croatia. Sosa does well to win that one. It's out for a throw into Brazil on the right. You once had a triple header. She was from Chernobyl, says Roddy. My God, like that. Seen in Total Recall. Score predictions for this game. I'm going 2-1 Brazil, Rio Rap. What about you, lad? It's beyond brass monkeys in Lincolnshire, says Simon Warner. I bet you bumped into one crying its eyes out in the street, bud. Feels like -23 there, says Fire Up. Holy shit. Come on then. Come on then, Croatia. They're coming at them again down the right. Go on. Croatia looking reasonably dangerous when they do move the ball around. They have got good technical players. And yes, well one back for Croatia. Back to the keeper, Livakovic now for Croatia. Yeah, 3 tits. Johnny thinks 3-2 to Brazil. Rio thinks 2-0 to Brazil. Croatia to win on pens, says Simon. It's freezing, Pig. How are you and Pete's all good over here, Gav Dog? Thanks for asking, my man. Thanks for asking. Jamrock Singh says, Pig, get on the Croatia wagon. Don't predict 2-1. Hey, mate, I want Croatia to win. I've said that. I want Croatia to win. Let's get some Croatia flags in there. I want Croatia to win. But Brazil are going to win. That's what I think, but I want Croatia to win. Dante, you fucking legend. Get in there, Dante. How are you keeping today, my friend? Much love. Let's get some mad love hearts in there. And some hashtag 33s and some sunflowers. For the Don that is Dante, everybody. Much love to you, Dante. Hope you're doing okay, my friend. He says, so much love for this community right now. Humbled. Dante, it was great to see us, you know, as a community, you know, do what we can for Ellie, of course, who is an absolute bloody legend and sadly no longer with us, obviously, but you know, it was great to see just the effect, like you say, the effect, or the fact she touched so many people to the point where they wanted to do that. I think that speaks volumes for the sort of person she was. And as I was saying, you know, offline, I think if this had happened to somebody else who's as a, you know, well known in the community, then she would be the first person trying to do as much as she can to help them because of the nature of the person. So, you know, much love to you, Dante. I can only, you know, imagine what tough time you're going through. But we're just glad that this community can help out a little bit. And we will continue to help out, my friend. We'll continue to help out. Obviously, we need to speak offline when you've decided what maybe you'd like to do for the future, mate. We can have a proper fundraiser type thing because it's only the right thing to do, my friend. Much love to you, Dante. Let's get some hashtag 33 sunflowers, love hearts in there for Mr. Dante, and Ellie, of course, guys. Freezing, try your places, Mickey. And you're in Greenland, aren't you, Mickey, yeah? Imagine that is freeze your bollocks off time, lad. So if you walked outside right now, what temp is it? Stefan Harringtonio, yes, if you missed it, bud. I mean, you can go back, probably the video that explains it the most is the England-Senegal watch-along. But yes, she is no longer with us, my friend. Jamrock Singh says, Gunner at heart, but I'm loving your World Cup coverage. I'll support Glazers out for you. Thank you, Jamrock Singh. I appreciate you, my man. Glazers out, they are a bunch of parasitical shithouses. Arsenal have had some gash owners over the last 15, 20 years as well. The Hoop Man, hashtag 33. Thank you for getting in here with hashtag 33. Mickey Lung says minus 25. G-Wolf United Gaming says hashtag 33. If you walked outside, your dong would invert, says fire up. Oh my God. That's not what you need, is it? Dante says, can still donate, don't know how to pin the link, so much already been done. Oh, okay, I can pin the link, my friend. Let me go and find it again and pin it. That's a good shout. We'll do that again. Absolutely, guys. Go in, if you can, it's at, I don't know how, is it at 1,500 now or somewhere around about there? But basically, there's funeral costs, obviously, for Ellie. I think Dante said he was quoted about $3,500 for a decent sort of a funeral. Obviously, Ellie was an absolute legend in this community, guys. So, let's try and hit it. You know what I mean? Let's try and give her the send off that she deserves, guys, because she is was an absolute legend in this community. You know. Also, I am getting some sunflower things made. I can't use other people's stuff, but I am making some custom sunflower emojis and choosing the best one. That's being done as we speak. So we'll have a commemorative emoji for Eddie very soon as well, guys. Right, hang on a sec. There it is, guys. I'm going to pin it to the top of the live chat. That's the link to Ellie's GoFundMe page. You know, like I say, guys, she was an absolute legend, and we're just trying to raise what we can for the funeral costs right now, basically, to give her the send-off that she needs. And I can see if we've got on this 1,510 raised. It'd be fantastic to hit 2,000 or even more, like I say, even more. But there's so many legends in this channel. Let me just shout out a few people who I recognize. And I'm sure there's loads of people who are on this list who are going by different names or who want to remain anonymous or whatever it may be. They're also a part of it. But you know, people like Susan Hubley, Ivana Kofor, who else has Duncan Bradley, Marky Voot, Hugh Mr. Gunshilione, Charlie, that's Charlie Griffo, Mark Wallace, Joe Misco, Mrs. P, Eddie Otu, Chris Koo, Peter Abate, me, Alex Rudd, Rushmano, Aaron, Night Whisper, Gangshi again, Aideen, Marky Voot again, Ryan, that's Berber, you know. G-Wolf, you know what I mean? There's so many people, guys, and there's probably a bunch, as I say, that are just going by different names, but there's so many people in this community that have supported them any which way they can. So, like, say, if it's just a $5 or if it's 500, you know, do what you can, guys. Do what you can. Do what you can. Every little helps in regards to giving her the send-off she needs. It's a great opportunity right now for Croatia, by the way. They've got Modric on the ball in a wide right position with a free kick opportunity. Gunchi says the least we can do, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Free kick opportunity, and it's wasted. Well, it's not wasted, but it's dealt with by Brazil, and now the rebound is over the top of the crossbar. Danilo, reckless. Steve says, that Brazil player, lucky he did not make contact with Croatia player because it would have been a card, says Steve. That was a red, 100% red. I think I missed it, guys. Sorry, I absolutely missed it. But I'll take your word for it. If you guys are saying it's a red, I missed it, guys. Shit. Right, back to the keeps now for Brazil. Alisson on the ball. It was a high boot, says Steve. Thank you, T Mills. Get those likes up, guys. We're out on 82, actually, which is pretty raw, guys. Thank you, everyone, for smashing that like button. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes before half time. We're only 18 away. Vinicius Jr. By the way, here's a question for you. You know, I have heard the name a couple of times and stuff, but Vinicius Jr. Is he a son of somebody who was a footballer called Vinicius, or no? Is he just Vinicius Jr., son of Vinicius, who's an accountant or something? Or was his dad also a footballer? Let us know. Let us know, guys. Let us know. I don't know the intricacies. Maybe he's just called Vinicius Jr. I don't know. Thank you, Mickey Lund, for what he's smashing it. Top lad. Okay, Modric now wins it back in the centre for Croatia. Terry McDad says, not sure about Neymar. Is it me or Brazil better without? Maybe they are. Maybe they are. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like he's a top draw player, isn't he, Neymar? And he always has been great for Brazil on the big stage, more or less. I don't think he's 100%, actually, is he? He's obviously fit to play, but I don't think he's been 100%. But maybe he could be on something there. He's Vinny Bullock Jr. says, Dutch Christ, nice. Little like from thank you, the Gav Dog, mate. Legend, get in there. JW says, let's play a game. Let's take a shot every time Messi is mentioned in the next game. See how drunk we get, says JW92. Bloody hell. You'd be pissed up within the first half, probably. Who remembers Rocky Jr., says Thugger 007. Rocky Jr. Rocky Santa Cruz. I remember him. He's the son of a velociraptor, says Fire Up. Okay. UWA says Vinicius, Roma Warrior, part-time, 50 to 96 AD. Maybe that's where I've heard the name from. There must be like a Roman fucking emperor dude or warrior or something. Fair play. David Hills, what's happening? Where's Dunga Jr., says Crazy Joe? Vinny, an Italian monster, is his father. A real wise guy. Ankles are shot, I heard, says Terry. That's interesting, isn't it, there, G-Wolf? Vinicius was a victorious Maximus Gladiator of a murdered son, slaughtered wife. My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I shall have my vengeance in this life or the next. Oh, you're a legend, Design Patterns. He says donated 50 to the GoFundMe. Get in there, Design Patterns. Let's get some love hearts and some sunflowers in there, please, for Design Patterns, everybody. Immediately. Thank you so much, Design Patterns. That is that'll really help, mate. What a legend. The holiday, miss, you know, it's okay, Philip Chapman. Pele Jr. I mean, I've been doing some walking and stuff, guys. Let me show you this. So if I get my health up here, I've been doing some walking, right? Check this out. This is mad. So I did eat quite a lot yesterday, but I think this has counteracted it. Yesterday, right? Let me go on my steps. Yesterday I did 33,384 steps, which is the equivalent to 16.38 miles or 1,661 calories burned. The day before I did 29,753, which is equivalent to 14.6 miles, 1,480 calories burned. The day before that, 21,000. Day before that, 22,000. Day before that, 23,600. Day before that, 20,000. Day before that, 22,000. Day before that, 22,000. Day before that, 9,000. Then we go back to the UK and it goes 2,000, 3,000, 2,000. Mate, I don't do shit when I'm back home. I'm a lazy motherfucker. Anyway, but that is actually a whole lot of walking. 33,000 steps in one day yesterday. That is the equivalent to 16 miles, apparently, guys. That's right. Terry says impressive numbers. Yeah, man. Serious stomping there. Your name is Vinicius Jr. and I shall win the World Cup in this life or the next. I like what you did there, Roddy. That's a good one. Walking is good for the heart, says Gav Dog. More than you've done all year, says Chris Goo. How many pubs you visit? A couple, AW88. Yes, I did have a couple of beers yesterday. Definitely a couple of tropicals. Solid numbers. Thank you, Mickey Lund. Flying Pig Fan says, who is Ellie Pig? She's just one of the longest legends of this channel who sadly passed away a few days ago. And she was one of the legendary moderators and just an all-round legend and a real nice person. And just a legend. She's been here for years and years and years and years and years. One of the OGs of the channel. So that's who Ellie was. She was a big part of this community on here. Definitely. Back on. Yeah, minus 10 cold, says Hydra. Filthy, bud. Ugh. Don't know yet, Ruddy can't game. No idea, bud. Couple days. Just chilling, mate. No real, got to look at, flights and shit like that. I don't know. I'm just taking it easy, bud. Taking it easy. I'm hungry. Modric does well now. Pasalic, Juranovic on the right. Modric goes advanced up the pitch. Played in down the right now. Modric, so slick. Keeps hold of it. Juranovic now. Good period of possession here for Croatia. Worked forward towards Perisic, but given away. Now Brazil win it back. Richarlison, though, does get beaten out there. And Croatia still have possession of the football. Back then to Livakovic in the Croatia goal. Plays it out calmly up the pitch. Juranovic nods it on. This is a decent bit of period of play here, definitely by Croatia. Go on. Just frustrating Brazil. Croatia. I did go to McDonald's yesterday, Pepto, actually, but did go to McDonald's yesterday, mate, so it's not like I'm fueling myself with great food. Stefan Harringtonio, what's going on, you legend? Definitely she will be very much missed around here, G-Wolf United. And once again, guys, the link is at the top of the live chat for Ellie's GoFundMe for her funeral costs. So, if you can help Dan and the family out at all with funeral costs, that would be much appreciated, guys. Exciting match and buzzing atmosphere in the coffee shop you're in, says Hayestan. Nice, bud. Where you at, bud? Dutch Cross is clocking up miles running from Spanish Police Noise Pollution Department. To be fair, that's why I've not been doing any FIFA streams or late night streams, because I can't really do them at the moment, guys. Unless I'm going to have to do them when there's no World Cup. Yesterday I just had a day off, to be honest, and chilled out. But when there's no games on in a day, which there is soon, I will be doing some raw early evening FIFA streams, But it's just like I can't really piss people off through the night, which I think's fair. So you walk 33,000 steps to Mackie D's and back. A bit more than that as well, but basically just it's actually definitely. I mean, I saw what I got from McDonald's. By the way, McDonald's over here pretty decent. This is the piggy meal deal in McDonald's, right? Forget getting one of their you know, but they got all these crazy different type of burgers though, like these cheesy, oozing, cheesy liquid cheese ones and stuff. Quite nice, quite interesting. They got ones with eggs in and stuff. I didn't have any of those. I kept it simple. This is my order from McDonald's Spain, just so you know. This is my order. Got myself a cheeky chicken mayo. Got myself a cheeky cheeseburger. They seem to be very cheap. £1.20 and £1.50 respectively. Euros, I should say, cents. Right? And then with the drink, so instead of getting fries, I got another little burger. So I had a burger and a burger. And then for the drink, what I got was a beer. A Mahal, or whatever it's called, is the beer that they sell at McDonald's. They actually sell beer at McDonald's, right? So I got a beer at McDonald's, and that came to €5.05 for a chicken mayo, a cheeseburger, and a beer. Now that is a piggy meal deal right there that I can get behind. You know what I mean? That's a piggy meal deal I can get behind. Croatia looking very good, aren't they? There with the mustache free. They're not, they're controlling large parts of the game. A beer, yeah, fire up. I had a beer, lad. It's 23 degrees and reasonably sunny, Johnny, most of the days. It's been a bit rainy this week, but other than that. Yo, Sports Fervor, what's up, buddy? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome aboard the Bacon Express, Mr. Sports Fervor. Not sure beer goes with McDonald's. It does fire up. Trust me, it does, mate. It does. It does, mate. Beer and a burger. Are you mad? Of course it does. G says, you what? Beer and Mackey's? Yes, bud. Beer and Mackey's. A Mahau? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Mahau? I've never had one before. It was okay. It was okay. Out of a paper cup, of course. Not a proper pint glass or anything. Just out of a McDonald's cup, but did the trick. Wish I was there. I need to thaw, says Mickland. Chris Koo says, oh, hell yeah, it does. McBeer, I like it. Yes, a McBeer, lad. Exactly, a McBeer. Precisely. Hey, Bucky Badass. It's even affair at the moment. Brazil haven't really got going yet at all. Croatia had a couple of dangerous moments, you know, and they've actually controlled their part of the game pretty well when they've got hold of the ball. But, yeah, Brazil... I would say, I mean, I don't know this, but I would say the possession at the moment probably quite even. Let's take a look. Brazil 58%, Croatia 42%. So, yeah, Croatia definitely not being outclassed here in terms of the passing around. Brazil have had 4 shots, Croatia 3. It's an even, tightly contested affair at the moment. Tightly contested. Modric now. Back over to Modric. Modric's so silky. What a player. What's up, Sports Fervor? Anyway, dude, how you getting on? Mackie says Gav Dog. Oh, hell yeah. It was interesting, actually, on the cup. On the cup, it had all the different nicknames that people call McDonald's around the world. So we have slightly different variations all over the world. So in Australia, they call McDonald's as slang. They call it Macca's. Going for a Macca's, mate. G'day, mate. You want fancy going to Macca's, bro? They call it Macca's. In America, they call it Mickey D's. In England, they call it Mackie D's. Yeah, Mackie D's. In general, this is. In general. And some other places as well. All slight different variations. The Luna says Mickey D's. Yeah, in America, it's Mickey D's. In UK, it's Mackie D's. In Australia, it's Macca's. There you go. Don't know why I remembered those, but I just saw. It's just, you know. Toxic US Poison, it's called here, says you are. Fair play. Thank you, Simon Sapina, for subscribing to the channel, by the way. Simon Sapina? What? Is that a real name? Is that like Sign My Subpoena or something? Have you just tried to issue me papers digitally? I feel like I'm being federally fucked. You know? Anyway, I've just verbally signed a subpoena. What the fuck? But anyway, thank you for subscribing there, Sign Me Subpoena. Appreciate that. Nice one. Mackey's says SM. Macca's. What do you guys call it then? Mackey's. Mickey D's? Yeah, that's what they say in the US, I think. UK Nation PS4 Gamer. Sue! Thank you for becoming a member. New member. Da-da-da. He's the man with the new membership. Dude, thank you very much for supporting the channel there, UK Nation, bud. Let's get some Sues and some love hearts in there. Thanks for the re-up there, bro. Appreciate you becoming a member. Thank you, UK Nation PS4 Gamer Top Lad. Get in. Let's get your favourite emoji in to welcome in Mr. UK Nation PS4 Gamer once again to the Bacon Brigade. Hey, John Wayne, what's going on, bud? Get off your horse and drink your milk. Big Bad John. What's up, dude? How you doing? Oh. Primot says Rotten Ronnies. Going down Rotten Ronnies. Oh, my God. Primot, thank you so much for getting in today. How are you doing, sir? Over in Canada, eh? Going for Macca's, Bruce. That's right, Bruce. Gonna take Sheena down. Macca's, you coming, bro? Ireland, it's Mickey D's, says Tony. Oh, really? So you say the same as America? Mackie D's in West Brom. Yeah, a lot of people in the UK call it Mackie D's. Me and Mrs. P, actually, we do call it Macca's most of the time, which is the same as the Aussies. But a lot of people call it Mickey D's. Anyway, enough about this. Enough about this. It's a really good free kick opportunity for Brazil, just outside the edge of the area, but right on the corner of the area. So it's quite wide, but a really good position here to try and loft one either into the far corner or the near corner here, guys, from a free kick. Neymar standing over this one. Big opportunity for Brazil. Rafinha as well, and Neymar over this one. Neymar's going to hit it. He does, and it takes a deflection off the wall, but it's good goalkeeping by Livakovic there, who watches it all the way, and he gets it no problems. It's a good attempt. Roberto Carlos and Rivaldo watching on, laughing. Like, oh, these kids and their gash free kicks. You smell a Brazil goal. You have a 6 McPints as Beto. No, I'll tell you the only reason. This is the only reason I bought a beer with it, actually, in all fairness. The only reason I bought a beer, because I'm not even a huge beer lover. I love a cheeky little Diet Coke or a Coke or something with a... The only reason I bought a beer is because on the prices, I looked at the prices for the drinks, and they were like €1.90, €2. But the beer was like $2.50. I thought, hang on. You can get alcohol for only 50p more. It's a no-brainer, guys. It's a no-brainer. So instead of just getting the drink on the side, I just got a beer. Macca's, but don't eat it, says Willie K. Burger King's better, says Arsenal Manic. Fair play. For some things, it really is, yeah. I think their burgers are better, to be honest. But I do like McDonald's for certain things, like McDonald's coffee, McDonald's desserts are better. Their apple pie is awesome. Their McFlurries and shit like that are awesome, yeah, blatantly. But other than that, I do think Burger King's better, yeah. And they've got the chili cheese bites, the OG chili cheese bites. I have not tried that IQ and say Metbrochen. Is that over in Germany or somewhere? I've never had that before, but you'll rake a Coke and a fresh like over a beer. You what there, Danny? You're 35 and you'll take a Coke and over a beer. Oh, fair play to you, Danny. Yeah, I respect that. I call it junk food crap personally, Pigo. Yeah, it is junk food crap, definitely. But I am a fan of it, though. I must admit, I'm a big fan of it. You like Burger King breakfast as Irish 365. Oh, yes, mate. The croissant-wedge. The old croissant-wedge, my friend. That is elite. And dirt at the same time. But there's something good about it. You haven't had a McDonald's in over 3 years. Well done, Chris Koo. That's good stuff. Genius thinking, says Dutch Christ. Have not tried the new gigantic McMuffin. No. It's disgusting, is it? What, you can get a gigantic... What, like a double sausage and egg McMuffin, but bigger? What? You still get the Whopper from Burger King and then go to McDonald's for the fries. Nice one, R. Avadistian. Fair play. Yeah. McDonald's fries are better, I guess. I'm not really a huge lover of any of those type of fast food fries, though. KFC a gash, McDonald's a gash, Burger King a gash. I just don't really like that type of fry. I'm all about a big fat chip life. That's what I like. I like fat chips. By the way, folks, only 1 minute to go until half time. We've got 193 legends watching. Do us a favor, guys, if you're new to the channel, smash the subscribe button. That's the big red one that says subscribe. It's free. And then you can chat in the live chat as well. You only need to be subscribed for 0 seconds. Then you can chat. So hit the subscribe. Smash that like as well. We just smashed 100 likes. Suey! Get in! Well done, everybody. Thank you for hitting the like button. And once again, check the link at the top of the live chat and go and give what you can for Ellie's funeral costs, guys. A legend of this channel is no longer with us. Thank you, everyone, for being here as well. Lots of legends in here. I need to grab a drink. Oh, shit. So half-time's coming soon. There's only 1 added minute here. Oh, shit. There's only 1 added minute. So half-time is upon us. 45 minutes, 30 seconds gone. 30 seconds left. Can Brazil cease on this opportunity? One last one before half-time? No. They've given possession away to Croatia, who will have one last chance maybe before the end of the half. Modric. They're playing it forward now. Perisic. Dangerous-looking move, actually, here from Croatia. You know, they work it wide left. Offside flag's gone up, and that's probably going to draw a close to the first half. I'm going raw on the chorizo out here, guys. I can't help myself. I'm going raw on it. There's the half-time whistle, everybody. There is the half-time whistle. Let me just stop the timer right there then. So half-time 0-0. An even affair. Brazil frustrated by Croatia in that game. Croatia banging this game. This is a really, really interesting game. Croatia are banging it. Brazil frustrated that Croatia isn't just rolling over. Yeah, exactly, Luis Areza. They're definitely making a stern test of it. Absolutely. Five Guys makes great fries. I've never eaten at Five Guys, you know, Ruddy. There's a couple around near where I live, but haven't any of them. Bucky says, look at your Twitter ping. I'm not on Twitter at the moment, but I'm doing a watch along, so I'm not looking at my Twitter, but I can look at it a bit later on. You can eat the shit out of KFC, though, says Willie K. Oh, yeah. Me too. I love it. Still in Spain. I am DeLuna, yeah. Don't eat too much pig. The preservatives, salami, chorizo, etc. are real bad for your gut, says Prestodia Mackham. Oh, fuck that, Prestodia Mackham, mate. Do you know what I mean? Eat that shit. That's what I say. You know what? I like to build up. I like to build up personally. This is my opinion. I like to build up a resilience, a tolerance, so to speak, to things like this. You know, the more you have, the more you can deal with it. That's the way I look at it. What is this one? Pavo. This is fucking spicy, mate. What does that mean, guys? It's a bit dirt, actually, this one. Does pavo mean spicy? Fucking hell. I've got some spicy drinks. I hate spicy things. Shit. What the fuck have I bought here, guys? Oh, no. No, no, I don't like that. Oh. Fucking rancid. Oh, what's up there, Glenn McEnroe? How you doing, bud? United got 11 players in the quarterfinals. That is pretty awesome, Bucky Badass. That is actually fucking awesome. I was eating some chorizo cake in it, but it turned out to be a bit dirt. Oh no, are you serious, DeLuna? Pavo means turkey. Oh fuck, man. I fucking bought... No wonder it tasted disgusting, guys. I bought a fucking turkey chorizo, a fucking turkey sausage. I fucking ate turkey. Only ever had fucking turkey once a year at Christmas. I don't even like it that much then. Fuck, man. No wonder it tastes like shite. Fuck. I bought the wrong thing. Shit. No wonder it's disgusting. Let's get some F's in the chat, guys. That's a fail right there. Let's get some F's in the chat. That's a big old juicy fail right there. I've only ended up with turkey sausage chorizo. What the fuck even is that? I didn't even know that existed. T Mill says turkey sausage is lovely, mate. If you like turkey, which I don't, turkey is gash as automatic. Plus it's spicy as well. It's a spicy, dirty turkey sausage. Turkey's guest says Bristolian Mac and big F's in the chat there. Yeah, that's horrible. Deep Sports says we can hear your saliva while you're eating. Love it. Oh, really? Could you? Our nightmare, Deep Sports, because I've got the sensitivity on the microphone turned really high up because it's usually in front of my face. My views on the game now, 786. It's a tight affair. Croatia have done a good job. Frustrating Brazil had a couple of good chances. They're in it just as much as Brazil right now. Brazil actually, now they've come up against the stern test here in Croatia, kind of melting. They're kind of melting. You know, you'd expect them to still progress. The longer it goes on, it only takes one little nicked goal from Croatia to steal the whole thing. So it's on a knife edge, guys. Second half is on a knife edge. I have got these though, guys. I've got these though as well, which I know what these are, guys. I'm pretty sure I know what these are. I'm pretty sure when I open this bad boy up, there's not going to be a fucking dragon fruit in there or something. Hopefully it's an orange. Hopefully that's an orange, guys, and it tastes like an orange. I hope. It says naranjas, which I'm guessing is Spanish for oranges. So let's go with one of those instead as a halftime snack. Little halftime oranges, guys. It's classic, isn't it? Who didn't have oranges at halftime when you were a kid playing football? That's what they used to do. Mate, why does my orange have an anus? What the fuck is that? Why is that growing out the bottom of it? That is kind of... Well, I guess this is natural. No. It's not natural. Look, this is how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to look like that on the bottom, like a normal orange. Why does this one have a fucking conjoined twin on the bottom? What the fuck's that? Oh, no. That puts me right off. Anyway. Looks like a round lemon. Grapefruit, says Bruce Macintosh. Imagine it's a fucking grapefruit. You reckon it looks like an orange? A lemon? It's round. It's fucking round. Kind of looks like an onion on camera, to be honest, guys. All right, just steady on, peeps. I've got to add a quarter. I've got to cut it real quick. Give me a sec. Right, okay, there you go. So now it looks orange inside. That is an orange, guys. That's an orange. Pretty sure that's an orange. Let's eat it and see. Spanish oranges are legit. They're supposed to be anyway. Smells like an orange. It's a fucking good orange, guys. Sorry guys, I don't eat oranges like that. I was just trying to freak you out. And in doing so, I nearly choked to death. Oh my god. Oh. Anyway. Right. Okay, nice one guys. It's half time. Get your votes in on the poll. The poll, I can see, is a popular poll today. We have got 323 votes on the poll, of which 29% of the live chat think Croatia are going to progress through to the next round of the World Cup, the semis, and 71% say Brazil. So 71%, most of the live chat, pretty heavy favouring of Brazil there, but it makes sense. They are favourites to do this. Naranja is orange. Yeah, precisely, exactly. Naranja is orange. Yeah, I know that. Have it for the Holland game, Piggy says Nas786. Supporting the Orange, definitely a good shout. Hayes Tan, the game so far, it's on a knife edge, mate. It's literally very close. Croatia frustrating Brazil. Brazil going to have to turn it up a gear if they're going to progress. Croatia, at this moment, look just as dangerous when they actually do move the ball in the final third. Not really upset about our meaningless friendly, to be honest with you. A little bit, Cake. Actually, it's just annoying, isn't it? A little bit, maybe. And some of the players were shite, like Wan-Bissaka and stuff. Like, he's supposed to be trying to impress Ten Hag. He looked crap, didn't he? It was just bad. It was a bad confidence builder for anyone involved in that game, to be fair. These are so unelegant to eat on camera, guys. I'm going to not do it. These are like the most inelegant thing you can munch upon. Mate, these oranges are delicioso, Primo, I have to say. These Spanish oranges, they're legit. They are super legit. Deep sport. Sounds like you better get out of here, bud, yeah. Before you get turned on, lad. Noto says, I would like Croatia's right back at United. Chris Koo says, for fuck's sake, supposed to peel it first, then eat it. I've cut it into quarters, man. Come on, who doesn't do that? Smash a 1 if you cut it into quarters, guys. Smash a 2 if you sit there like an absolute naan bread and peel the bastard thing. No, I'd do that if the skin's loose. You know, I would do that if it's loose. But this one, you can tell, it's a interconnected skin. You know what I mean? And you're gonna have trouble peeling this bad boy. So better to just cut it into quarters and munch upon it. Good evening, Dean M. How you doing, lad? Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to eat anymore. I can hear just all the sounds, and I'm just feeling like some of you are probably vomiting in your mouth right now. So I'm going to stop doing this now. I'm all right. Thank you, 21 Nick P. I just wanted some halftime orange there, dude. You eat it like an apple sometimes, says Notos. Wow, really? What, with the skin on? You what? I will peel it if it's possible. Defo peel it if it's possible, you know. But if it ain't possible, I ain't gonna peel it. Shit the bed panel net bed. Oh, hang on. Yeah, man. Guys, we just hit 130 likes, by the way. Thank you, everyone, for hitting that thumbs up button on it. That's pretty awesome. Gungshi has it that way as well. Nice. That's the way to do it. It's an easy way, and it tastes good. You still in Spain? I am 21 Nick P. Yes, sir. That was some ASMR, says Compost. You think the chat is getting turned on? You peel the skin off it. To be honest, I must admit, back home, I would do that. But you could just tell those oranges were like fresh to the point where that skin wasn't coming off easy, you know. You peel apple skin off, then eat it. Already you peel the apple skin off. You what? Then you squirt the pin into your sibling's eyes. Says ASMR. Yeah, hate oranges for the exact reason they're just a nightmare to eat, says Chris Koo. Bloody hell, deep sport. He's got the art of the one-hand typing down, this sicko. Nice one. I don't know, actually, 21 Nick P. We'll see. None of your business, is it? None of your business, lad. I'm just kidding. We'll see. Couple of days, probably, mate. Yeah, none of your business. Thugger 007 says, give it a good beating and the peel will come off easier. Yes, I like your style there, Thugger 007. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. But then you can get a glass of orange juice out of it at the same time. Get Fred on to stop Modric, says Welsh Red. They probably could actually do with that right now. You're absolutely right. Just stick to him like glue, sprint it around and just nip at his ankles the entire game. It's actually a good idea. Hey, Haroli, how you doing, you legend? He says, just got home from work. Have I missed anything much? Not really, but no, it's 0-0 at half-time. Croatia had 1 or 2 good chances. Brazil had 1 or 2 moments, but pretty quiet game at the moment, really. I mean, it's a tense, tight affair. Croatia are set up and they're doing really well. They've passed it around well, keeping on the ball well, defending well. And they've got dangerous players on the counter as well. So it's set up for a nice, good second half, this one, bud. Slurping, says Stefan. Desperately need our players to start getting knocked out of that Burnley game. Looking sus with the squad that played the other night. Oh, yeah, no, big time, mate. Absolutely guff. I can agree more. Oranges make your hands gammy. They do, MSC. I just had to wash my hands. Fred cost the same as Haaland, says No Toes. It's kind of outrageous. It's kind of outrageous. Yeah, it's kind of outrageous. I've never had pig skin. Oh, yeah, I have had pig skin, like crackling. Bit of crackling, yeah? Is that what you mean, Ruddy? I've had crackling. That's pig skin, isn't it? Name a word that rhymes with orange. Borange. Or clorange. Sorange. Anyway, never mind. There isn't one, I don't think, is there? Maybe there is. No, there isn't. Okay, right, okay, anyway. Right, chill, talk amongst yourselves for a minute, guys. I'm just going to have a cheeky cigarette out the back door. Half a cigarette real quick, so don't go anywhere. Smash the likes, hit the subscribe button, get yourself in the chat. And, lozenge is close as well, Michael. Porridge. I had an orange lozenge. They don't... Door hinge? Okay. Orange door hinge? No. No. I like your style though. Minge works, yeah. Minge works, dude, definitely. Right, back in a sec. Get in there, my son. I'm muted, fucking hell. Melted there, guys. I was muted, I've melted. Right, guys, thank you for letting me know that. So I have unmuted it now, guys, but we are back. The game is on. It's up in the top right-hand corner, the timer. Sync up with us for the second half here. Should be a tight one. Come on, Croatia. Let's go. Let's get some Croatia flags in the live chat. George Lucas has orange mucus, says Thugger 007. Oh, my God. You what? Perisic trying to get the ball back off Marquinhos. Compost Smurf says, how did we let Spurs get Modric so cheap after that game we had at Wembley? That was the Scholes replacement. Couldn't agree more, Compost Smurf. That's exactly who we should have gone and got when we had the chance, was Luka Modric. 100%. Look at the career he's had. I think he's been, one of the best midfielders in the world for at least 10, 15 years now. At least 10. I mean, how old is he now? 36 or something? The guy just still keeps on doing it. He's getting on a bit now as Luka, but he's still so silky to watch. Oh shit, almost an own goal for Croatia. Great save by Livakovic. Oh my goodness me. And they've almost scored an OG there, Croatia. Fuck me with a burnt stick. Sorry, but they have withstood it. Crikey. Zayn Miassi. Hey, what's going on? It's Zayn Miassi. How you doing there, my friend? Oh, chance for Richarlison. He swivels and fires, but he can't get a good shot off. Oh, my goodness me. It's heroic goalkeeping by Livakovic, who denies Vinicius Jr. a simple tap-in. And Livakovic gets across to it. It's an offside flag up there anyway. Oh, my goodness. Brazil coming out hot in this second half, putting on a bit of pressure. Croatia nearly crumbling in it, but good goalkeeping again. There's an offside flag up anyway. Zayn Miassi, thank you for your super chat, mate. He says, Piggy, what happened to the Spanish pub team? Did you see our reserves against Leon? You should pray when you come to the Emirates. No, I didn't see your bloody bunch of melters against Leon, dude. Against Leon reserves. I didn't see any of that business, Zayn Miassi. Nor do I care. And what happened against the pub team? Dude, I don't know. All I can say is that the players just looked like they'd been on the old Luke Shaw diet, mate, of pints and pies the night before or something. They were absolutely abysmal. I mean, it was a bunch of kids, particularly in the second half. We just had the youth out, but even so, it was absolutely fantastic against, well, you've described them as the Spanish pub team, and they're not very good, are they? They're not very good, are they? So, yeah, not a good result, that one, Zayn Miassi, but it was a second-string team, to say the least. Even so, though. Pen check, no penalty has been given here, guys. No penalty has been given. So there's a potential handball. Gungshi says handball. Fire Up says accidental. There's been no penalty awarded, guys. No penalty awarded. Hey, look at that sign, guys. That's the sign that they had. Look, you see the McDonald's signage. It says McDonald's, Mackie D's, Macca's and all that. That's their new shit that they're doing, guys. You see, I was telling you, saw it yesterday with different names. There it is. Anyway. Oh. Yes, no pencils, Aroni. Precisely Naz786. What a great comment. Look at that, Zayn Miassi. Look at that comment from Naz786 there, Zayn. Have a look at that comment, Zayn. Honestly, he says, Zayn, we have 11 players at the World Cup. How many do you have? How many do you have indeed, Zayn Miassi? Who are actually playing in the first team as well. We've got players who are playing in the first teams for their nations. Who've you got? Saka? Gabriel Jesus? He's injured now. And he wasn't playing much for them anyway. Martinelli? He's been shit at the World Cup, mate. We've started calling him Shartinelli around here now. That's how shit he's been. He's sharted it. He's been crap. Arsenal players. What a bunch of melters at the World Cup. It makes sense, to be fair. It does make sense. Corner comes in for Croatia. Go on, my son. Great chance. Oh, shot off on a goal, but Alisson makes the save at the near post. Fucking hell. Kramaric has shot at the near stick. Maybe there's an offside flag up anyway. You've seen the Mackie D sign, says Gav Dog. Esmeralda is the female lady that is in the Hunchback of Notre Dame, mate, that the Hunchback of Notre Dame has such a thing for, bud. That's Esmeralda. Esmeralda, the bells! Which reminds me, everyone smash that bell icon for notifications for these streams. We're back on tonight for the next game at 7. Hit that like button on it. Let's get to 150 likes. We're nearly there. And subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Zayn Miassi with another super chat. Zayn, thank you for another super chat, Zayn. What absolute drivel is this time? Let's take a look. Zayn Miassi, thank you for the super chat. Let's just get some love hearts in there for Zayn. What are you on about, Zayn Miassi? He says, Piggy, watch the highlights of Saliba this season and last season. He should be starting for France. I guess you thought Gabriel Jesus should have been starting for Brazil as well. Ah, he says he grew up with Mbappe. He can persuade to come Arsenal down the line. He grew up with Mbappe, so he's going to persuade Mbappe to come to Arsenal down the line. Oh, he grew up with their like best mates since they was 2, and he's definitely going to go play for Arsenal next. You fucking what, Zane? Put the shisha pipe down that's incidentally filled with not shisha, but crack. Put it down, Zayn Miassi, lad. Thank you for your super chat, Sammy Essie. Talks of Mbappe and Arsenal in the same sentence. The only ever time that anybody's ever uttered the words Arsenal and Mbappe in the same fucking sentence is when somebody's paid £9.50 for a fucking chip Mbappe at fucking Arsenal, mate. That's the only fucking time they've thought they got a fucking shitty BAP. That's the only time they've ever mentioned them in the same sentence, dude. So how's about you be real? For a change. You know what I mean? Although Saliba's very good. Yeah, Saliba's very good. He's been doing very well. But Didier Deschamps doesn't think so, mate. Not good enough to get in front of a little man called Raphael Varane's ahead of him, mate. Even if he's playing with half a leg hanging off, he's still ahead of that Saliba melt. Says everything, really, doesn't it, Zane? Says everything for you, doesn't it, Zane? Matt Anderson says, Piggy, these Arsenal holders fans are in the Champions League position for the first time in 5 years now. They can't control themselves. I know, they won't shut up, will they? Nice one, Matt Anderson. That's it, exactly. They're top of the league. They've had a good season. All the wheels will still fall off. And if they don't, like I said, fair play to them. I want them to win it. If Man United can't win it, which I don't think we can in Ten Hag's first season, I'd rather Arsenal win it than City or anyone else, to be honest, at the top, because, you know, at least it's not City winning it again. And that's honestly how I feel. I don't want them to win it, but it's the lesser of two evils there. So fair play to them. But they will melt. They will melt, and City probably will win the league because Arsenal are a bunch of absolute bottle merchants. That's what they do. Why do you think they don't sell players for huge amounts of money, guys? If you look at a lot of the players they've sold over recent years, some of their star players, letting them go for basically nothing, whether it be RVP to Man United, or Aubameyang on a free, let's just let Aubameyang go, or whoever, you know, like that. Do you know why they let players go so cheap and they don't really generate that much in terms of the transfer sales? I'll tell you why. It's because that's not their biggest export anyway. Their biggest export is glass bottles. They are the biggest producer of bottles within the London area. So they've got a big production house back behind the Emirates. There's a warehouse, and they produce bottles all the time. Chance for Brazil, saved by Livakovic. They produce lots of bottles, guys, plastic as well, not just glass, for many different sort of food and drink establishments all up and down the country. This is what they do. Everybody knows that. The Arsenal Bottling Company is a very famous company when it comes to manufacturing bottles. So that's where they get most of their money from. They don't worry about player sales. They just they sell a lot of bottles, guys. That's what they do. Yeah, very good save there, Gav Dog. Good opportunity for Brazil. And Neymar's played in down the left. He should bury that, to be fair. But Livakovic makes a good old stop at the near stick. Neymar struggling in this game to get going. Very good save. He's had a very good game in general, that Livakovic. Hero for them in the last game against Japan in the Pens. This time around, bossing it so far already. Plastic bottles are easier to melt. Oh, shit. Could you imagine Kylian Mbappe going to Arsenal? No, I couldn't. I mean, the only way I could have imagined that would have been if you had a time machine and it was 20 odd years ago and Arsene Wenger had just won the bloody title with Arsene Hollands and they had about 7 French players in their team and he's a French manager. And even then Mbappe probably wouldn't want to go to shit in Arsenal. So, you know, it's one of those. Oh, great chance now. Richarlison fed in down the right. Can he lift this one to the back post? It's a good ball in for Richarlison. Oh, looking for Lucas Paqueta, but nobody on the end of it, and that's dealt with by by Croatia. Gangshi says Anthony on. Herodi says Anthony on. Anthony on, is he? Is Anthony on, is he? When did that happen? When the fuck did Anthony come on? There he is. There's Anthony. Yes, he is. When did he come on, guys? Thanks, Goshi. Thanks, Aroli. Nice one. Anthony's on, guys. Come on. Let's get some fucking hashtag Anthony's in there. So he has a boss game. I'd love it if he scored one of his trademark left foot clanger bangers in this game. Although I do actually want Croatia to win, as I said before. Super chat. By the way, guys, that GoFundMe page now is up to 1,750. 1,750, guys. That is absolutely tremendous. Let's just get some love hearts and some sunflowers in there, guys. It's up to 1,750 now. Primot getting in there raw. Loads of people. Irish365 as well sent £50 in. You legend Irish365. Design Pattern sent 50. Gungshi another 100. Wow, guys, you're all fucking amazing. You're absolutely all amazing. Thank you so much, everyone who sent stuff to try and help with, you know, the situation, the funeral costs and things like that for Dan and the family. That is absolutely amazing. 1,750 is that, guys. Can we get it to 2K before the end of the stream? That is fucking awesome, guys. Ah, Zayn Miyasi, what are you doing, Zayn Miyasi? Zayn Miyasi, hey Bendor, what's going on, you legend? Hope you're doing well today as well. Jedi Stew, get in there. Dean M, lots of legends joining. Hit the like button if you're just getting in here, guys. Zayn Miyasi, thank you for the super chat again. What is your major malfunction? Dude, hang on. Hang on, I'm having a bad hair day over here. Something about the humidity or something over here, guys. I've got proper gash hair over here. Anyway, Zamiasi, right. Zamiasi, thank you for your super chat there, Zamiasi. He says, who's better? We got Henri, who's better, so we can get him down the line if we start winning trophies and maybe get new owners. Different scenario entirely. I'll tell you why. Because, yes, you had this French manager at the time with loads of French players, a French contingent. People like Petit, Vieira, Perez, and Wenger, of course, being the big driving factor. But also, Thierry Henry, I believe you signed him from Monaco, did you? And he was a very good player when he was young, absolutely. But let's be honest now, his real development, his real class years, his proper awesomeness did occur while it was at Arsenal's. By the end of his career, he was one of the best players in the world. But he wasn't that when you signed him. He was a very great up-and-coming player. I mean, this guy used to play fucking left mid and stuff when you signed him and shite. So you're talking guff again. It's different, you know? It's different. Kylian Mbappe's profile right now is that of basically the best player in the world. So that is his profile right now. His profile. Thierry Henry at the time, his profile was not as, when you signed him, was not as the best player in the world. It wasn't. I don't care what you say, Zane. You turned him into that maybe, or one of, but he wasn't, that profile wasn't the same. To get Mbappe right now, you'd have to be winning things, which you're not. Which you're not. She was a real beauty, says Primar. Oh, I know, Primar. So, it's a very big loss, my friend. It is a very big loss. Thank you all the legends in here, getting the sunflowers and the love hearts. That's actually awesome. 1,750 it's that, guys. Pretty exceptional. You're talking about the 90s as Gav Talk. Yeah, he's talking about the 90s, mate. Yeah, Henry was very raw when he had hair. Definitely, he was raw and he was a great player, but he wasn't Mbappe profile is right now, you know, at the time when they got him. Exactly, Klitschko. I couldn't agree more. He says, Henry was good when he went to Arsenal, but Wenger made him world-class. Yeah, that's what happened. His development and everything hit the next level once he was there. Oh shit, was it from Juventus they got it from, was it? I thought it was Monaco. Did I melt? Well, it's a long time ago, guys. It's a long time ago. Henri Cantona won the league for his team every year he played in the EPL, says Nick Pendergrain. Exactly. Well, 4 out of 5 anyway. 4 out of 5. Why is Arsenal Stadium so small, says Will V? Because they're a small club, mate. They spend most of their money on bottling facilities. No, it's not that small, is it? Isn't the Emirates got like a 60,000 capacity? 60k? It's not that small. It's you know, it's a new stadium. It's a much more modern stadium than Old Trafford, say. It's not that new now because it's still, got to be a good 15 odd years old now at least. When did they move from Highbury? It was probably like, I don't know, 2007 or something, 2006, maybe longer, I don't know. But it's still a pretty reasonable sized stadium. You have to remember as well, like real estate in London, anywhere is just super prime. And so just to get a site big enough to be able to build a stadium is already going to cost a ridiculous amount. New Trafford soon? Well, we do need to have we should have the state-of-the-art best stadium in the world. We should have 100,000 seater you know, like super state-of-the-art modern facility. That's what we should have. One of the owners, Dan, is the owner of Monaco, says the Bristolian Macam. Looks like just Benfica Stadium. They even share the same name, says Robin. Really interesting. Mickey Lund says, want to throw a polar bear on the pitch to make something happen? Crikey. Come on then, let's see a goal. Let's see a goal. Come on, Croatia. Let's be having you. Let's be having you, Croatia. You can do it. Here is Neymar now. Ada Militao, Vinicius Jr. Casemiro. Brazil just slowing it down. Keep him out of it here. Trying to utilise their possession, not waste it. Neymar now, looking for an opening. Sideways to Marquinhos in the centre circle. Sports further, have you only just found out about her? I know, it's absolutely shocking, mate. It's just absolutely shocking, dude. She was only 37. And it's all just, it was very sudden and obviously very unexpected. And obviously she had kids and Dan a partner, and she was a carer for her sister as well. And it's just awful. It's an awful situation, mate. She was only 37, which is no age at all. So once again, get some love hearts and sunflowers in there for Eddie, guys. And links at the top of the live chat for Dan's GoFundMe to help with funeral costs. So you can help give her the send-off that she deserves by going over there and donating whatever you can, guys. Gav Dog getting those raw ones in there. Thank you, Gav Dog. Chris Koo says, I would donate more, Pig, but I just had a new roof fit on my house. Pretty skint. Dude, no worries at all, bud. I would love to donate more as well, but I haven't got very much out here, to be honest. I'm actually skint. I don't know how long I am going to be out here, so I'm proper skinted, mate, until payday, which is after the 21st. Otherwise, I would have given more as well. So don't feel bad, Chris Koo. Everyone just given what they can. As a collective group, we've raised a lot already, so we've done brilliantly. We've absolutely done brilliantly. But yes, keep it coming, guys, if you whatever you can. Vinny's come off, says Madhouse. Neymar. Oh, it just fell for Lucas Paqueta. He's got a shot off and go. Another great save by Livakovic, keeping Croatia in it at the moment. Lucas Paqueta. Another corner in for Brazil. Cleared away just by Lovren. Oh. Keeper is amazing, Hiroli, yeah. Great save. He's made a lot of great saves. Your name is Luka Modric. You live on the second floor. Hey there, Michel Blajaj. You damn right. Well said there, G. He says, life is so precious. Make every second count. Put a footmark on a very big world. So true, G. Wolf United game. You're not wrong. Life's too short for unhappiness and stress and depression, and I know it's easy to say that, but you've got to try and make the most of it, don't you? That's the reality, and do what you can do to squeeze the most juice out of life. whether that means surrounding yourself with the right type of people or cutting out the wrong type of people or striving towards certain things and goals and things like that. You know, life, it's just like you say, it could be over at any moment. So just enjoy it while we can, my friend. G will speak in facts. Free kick now. Kramer has been brought down. Free kick to Croatia just in Brazil's half. John Boy, Cat, and Matty Gwynner, thank you guys for donating on Ellie's GoFundMe as well, guys. You bunch of legends. Get in there. Matty Gwynner, I just saw that, buddy. Says I donated what I can. GoFundMe on Skin for Xmas with 4 kids until the new year. Mate, you're an absolute buddy legend for doing that, by the way, Matt Gwynner. That's it. Every little helps in regards to giving her the send-off she needs. So that's much appreciated, bud. Like I say, I would have loved to have given a lot more myself as well, but it has been a bit of a gash month, and I haven't even done any like FIFA streams or anything. My income is in the shitter. So you know, but next month I would definitely try and give more. Definitely. Everyone put schlags. Let's put some schlags. Hashtag schlags in the live chat. Nice one. Robin, don't be silly, my friend. He says, really pathetic donation, but it's all I could do considering asking it. Robin, dude, honestly, you gave what you can. It's the thought that counts, man, honestly. And every little adds up. Every little bit adds up, bud, to give the send-off she deserves. So every little adds up. It's a big community outreach thing. So, you know, if every single person watching this stream gave what you did, then it would be the send-off that she deserves. You know what I mean? Duncan Benifo says, schlags. This ref is trying so hard to get Brazil to get beat, says the Diamond 94. Come on, the ref. I like your style. You think we all suffer financially these days? Yeah, you're damn right, Mickey Lund. It is... it's a tough time, mate. It's a tough time to live, to be honest. Everything's gone expensive, all the food. Everybody's striking in the UK. Everyone's striking. There's plane strikes, train strikes, rail strike. Everybody's striking because the cost of living has gone up massively over the last couple of years, and yet wages haven't. Thank you, Sharif88. Much love to you too, bud. We just smashed 150 likes, by the way. Break out the red panties, guys. It's a red panty night. The live chat's got us 150 likes, baby. 3 people died getting 150 likes on this stream, you know. Break out those red panties, everyone, for the fact we got 150 likes. Oh, shit. What the fuck, mate? The stream gash did it. Bollocks, guys. Give it a refresh, everybody. Oh, fucking bullshit. I thought it was going too good. What a load of shit. All right, give it a refresh, everybody, and it should hopefully be okay. Fucking bullshit. Oh. All right, okay, guys. Yeah, give it a refresh, guys. Give it a refresh. Nice one, Stephen Carr. How you doing there, Stephen Carr? Welcome aboard, dude. Thank you, Vooty. Yeah, give it a refresh, everyone. Thank you, Gav Dog. Cheers, Ben Dorlad. Thank you, Duncan Benifo. Right, come on then, dudes. Who's going to get the breakthrough here? Anthony. He's fouled. Oh, ref says a dive. Anthony can't believe it. Anthony Dos Santos feels like he was fouled. He's dived, though, says the ref. Anthony wins it back. He was trying to cut in and have one of his classic shots. Spanish internet went for a siesta, says Brazilian Mackin. Oh, this might go to extra time. Yeah. It's got extra time written on it, doesn't it? I don't know, though. Brazil seem to be piling it on pretty thick at the moment. Their goalie's doing a great job. Hey, James Spink, what's my prediction for tomorrow? My prediction for tomorrow is pain. No, I don't really know. I think I'm probably thinking about, like... I don't even want to say, to be honest, because I feel like, yeah, I don't want to be negative, but I do feel like France are going to win. So, I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say. That dive, Anthony just dived like his name was literally Jason Statham. Because a lot of people don't know, Jason Statham was a diver before he was an actor. I think he placed like 10th in the Commonwealth Games one year. I didn't say he was a good diver, but he was actually a diver. Get to the Oscars, exactly, and he's an actor. Although Statham's not winning the Oscars anytime soon, is he? Let's be honest. But I do like a Statham movie. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. Telling you, if this goes to pens, Croatia will win, says Gav Dog. Thank you, Cough Punks. Hope you've had a positive week, mate. Man, not that positive, to be fair, bud, but you know, certainly not terrible. You know, he says, hope you've had a good week, a positive week, mate. Huge love to Dante and his family. God bless. Well said, my friend. Absolutely, and we'll never forget Ellie around here, guys. We are going to get a commemorative emoji for her, which I think will be a nice touch, of a sunflower, which was her favorite flower, and we're also talking about maybe doing like one thing each year where, you know, to have like an Ellie day where we, you know, I think it was Jared K. Slater's suggestion, which was to maybe, you know, raise money for a charity that was close to her heart or something once a year or something like that, you know. Neymar with a great opportunity. It's another great save by Luka Kovic, who was just Livakovic, I should say, who has denied Brazil all day long so far. Another good save by Livakovic. Dante, you bloody legend. Much love to you, Daniel Tay, lad. Ellie Day, absolutely. So we're going to come up with some sort of Ellie Day. You predict an extra time England wins, says JW92. Orlando Arlana says, come on, Croatia, feel bad for Anti, but Brazil won enough. Keeper's amazing, Bruce McIntosh, isn't he? He's having a great game. By the way, guys, we gashed up the stream a little bit there, so do us a massive favour and hit that like button and give us a boost, and let's see if we can get to 169 likes. Boost us up there on the algorithm. The stream shat it, so give us a boost by hitting that like and subscribe, and also just get it in the chat and saying, yo. Yes, that's right, Will Covey. Let's get this sucker to 200. 76 minutes, 53 seconds gone. Still 0-0 in this one. Extra time could be incoming, most def. Oh shit, I've accidentally opened Photoshop. Have I done that? Oh my god. This computer can't handle having any more tabs open. Shit. What's up there, most high overall? Dutch Christ says, breaking news. Anthony would have started but insisted on being driven around a roundabout 1,000 times before he arrived late. To be fair, that's too high tech. He doesn't. I actually think that's wrong. I think the way he prepares for games is by doing that thing where you put a mop on the floor and then spin around it whilst looking down the mop. Make yourself dizzy. I think that's how he prepares for a game. Can't believe that turkey chorizo I got, guys. What the fuck was that atrocity? Ugh. My God. Gutted with that, guys. Turkey chorizo. Fucking hell, the birds can have that one, I tell you. Bit of cannibalism. Fucking birds can have that. I am doing the Argentina game most high overall, most definitely. What's happening there, Rooney 1976-1? Turkey chorizo or Marmite? Definitely turkey chorizo, but Marmite would... If that was Marmite I'd eaten there, I would have vomited on stream, yeah. Live on stream, there would be vom. So, definitely turkey chorizo over Marmite, but it's still disgusting, though. Croatia made it hard for Brazil and could still win. Yes, but that's exactly right. And they could still snatch one. Just one goal gets the job done. Especially if they score near the end, it would be the perfect time for them to score. Just deny Brazil the time to get back in the game. So look, if one good moment from Modric in Croatia, and Modric drive and run forward. Could be a chance for Croatia. No, it's poor stuff in the end. Poor stuff in the end. And he's been dispossessed. The substitutes come on. Petkovic, who lost the ball, and now Brazil with a lot of light bulb headed melts out there. They got 4 blondies up the top. Anthony's done yet. Anthony down the right. Anthony, oh, he's done so great. He's been moored. It's a definite free kick. Referee says play on. Ball's played in the back post. Neymar now. Rodrigo. Oh, Lucas Paqueta arrives at the edge of the box and gets a shot off. Livakovic, I think, is just going to be too hard to beat today in the Croatia goal. He's having a blinder and he denies him yet again. What a bit of skill by Anthony. He's definitely fouled as well. But the ref lets the play go and there's a good advantage played. Tell you what, needs a better strike from Paqueta there, but it's a good save again by Livakovic. Casemiro's on the pitch, mate. Chris, where's Casemiro? Says Matty Gwynner. He started the game. I'm pretty sure he's not been taken off. He's still on the pitch, yeah? Yeah, he's still on. He's still on. Why don't you like Anthony Bendor? Steve says, on the other watch I'm watching, the people also said Brazil have a lot of blonde players. Really? Yeah, well, they do. They've got like 4 or 5 blondies out there at the moment. It's a trend, obviously, within the Brazil camp that's caught on. I don't know. Oh, Cough-Punk, I'm so sorry to hear that, buddy. He says, fairly new to the channel, but from the love and outpouring I've seen for Ellie, I can see she was a special person this year. I've lost my dad, uncle, granddad, so I feel your pain, Dante. Much love. Oh, Cough-Punk, I'm so sorry to hear that, mate. That is, that's an awful year, dude. That's an awful year. I'm so sorry to hear that, bud. Let's get some love hearts in there for Cough-Punk. Let's get some serious love hearts in there for Cough-Punk as well. Sorry to hear that, bud. Things do get better with time, guys. I know it's easy to say. Grieving's a natural process. Being depressed and crying and being upset and all that sort of stuff when you lose somebody you love is just a natural, it's a natural thing, and it's going to take a lot of time to get over it, but you will, well, not even, you'll never get over it, but you know, things will get easier. Things will get easier with time. It doesn't seem like at the moment, but, or soon after, but with time, things do get better. Ben Dawes says, wise words, Pig. Thank you, my friend. I mean, the only people I've lost in my life, you know, like super loved ones, where tough experiences to deal with, where, yeah, it takes a long time before you can get over it, you know. When my gran passed away, but she was 86, you know, like, obviously that's always coming. But then my dad passed away as well. Couple of years back, and you know, it's obviously very tough to deal with when it's raw. It's just natural grieving process, and you'll never truly get over it. But things do get better, guys. Good shout, Stevie says, that's why I take day by day and not look far ahead, because you could regret it when the future comes. Very true, well said. You only get one shot at life, guys. Better spend it wisely with people who make you happy and stuff like that. You know, better spend it wisely, guys. Definitely, G-Wolf says, time is a great healer, but you got to have time to grieve. Definitely right. Definitely right, G-Wolf. Okay, so Richarlison's just been substituted off now. and it's going to be Pedro's coming on for them. 25 Pedro to replace Richarlison. Definitely MFC. It is a bit of a cruel world, mate. I mean, it's very sad. Yeah. Obviously, everybody dies. Everybody will die. This planet will die one day. That's the cycle of things. It's horrible, really. But that's it. All the more reason why we should try and make the most out of this flush in a pan that we call life. Because it is pretty spectacular when you think about it. Just the concept of it. Out of nothingness comes this life that we're experiencing and living. But it is all going to end for us one day, and everybody we know one day. That is the sad reality, and it's hard to get your head around, to be fair. But all the more reason just to enjoy while we can enjoy the ride. Is it me, or does Pedro have a Jimmy Hill look about him, says JW92? Jimmy Hill. Pele's warming up, says Madhouse. Oh, fucking hell. Berber, what's going on, Berber? How you doing today, lad? How you getting on, Don Berber, lad? Am I religious, says Bendor? Kind of. I mean, I don't really, I don't pigeonhole myself in one religion specifically, but I do kind of feel spiritual. I do kind of feel like there's some sort of being, maybe, or I don't know. Just the only reason I say that is because the whole concept of there being some sort of scientific, like the explanation, like a big bang out of nothing. From nothingness, there was a big bang and then there was everything. What the fuck is that? That makes no sense. Makes no sense. If you actually think about the concept of nothingness, it makes zero sense. Because nothingness is something. What's the explanation? So, oh shit, Brazil. Oh my goodness me. Adam and Militao gets a shot off from outside the edge of the area. It's gone wide right. They've won a corner, though. So I do think there's probably some sort of higher being. Only because I do think that as far as nothingness goes and a Big Bang Theory and all that kind of stuff, it's a hard one for me to get my head around, guys. It really is. Corner comes in now. It's beaten away. Brazil still with an opportunity. $86 minutes, 10 seconds gone, folks. The Bristolian Mackham says the Big Bang just created the Earth pig, not the universe. Well, that's it. There you go. That's from the religion, right? So certain religious texts or whatever would say that, I don't know, what is it? The Earth's 6,000 years old or something. It's just, I don't know. Who knows? But the point is, I just don't really believe that it's possible to have all of this stuff from nothingness. What's that then? It's something, isn't it? Personally, what? Now, this might sound a bit crazy to some of you, but I genuinely, and this is not just me saying this, out of all the concepts I've heard for the explanation of life so far, this being a simulation is one of the most likely. That's my opinion. This being a simulation is one of the most likely possibilities for the explanation of life. You might disagree with me, but it's as good as any. It's as good as it gets as any, We've gone deep, says Gav Dog. Yeah, we have gone deep. We're talking about simulation theory and all sorts. What's up? What's going on there, Ringer's Christmas pudding? Not too bad, mate. How's your day going? Not going to get into this rabbit hole discussion. No worries, Chris Coo. Probably best off not, to be honest. Looks like we're heading for extra time. 0-0 still with only 2 minutes left, unless somebody can upset the apple cart with the last couple of minutes here. Looks like we're having extra time for this game. I know, that's what people say though, MEFC. Might get a glitch, says Buffy Chubbly. You stay away from that stuff, just live the day, says JW. Yeah, I respect that, dude. I mean, it's best to... You're so right. We'll never know, I don't think. And if we do ever know, we probably won't be on this plane to know while we're still on this plane, I think. And by plane, I mean dimensional plane or plane of existence. I don't mean a fucking aeroplane, in case you wondered. I mean a plane of dimension. Dante, he says, I've never believed in anything. These last few days stuff's been happening that are making me question what I previously thought. She's watching over me, that's for sure. Definitely, Dante. I believe in spirituality and stuff like that, and I think she is definitely up there somewhere watching you and trying to help, you know. As much as some people don't like to talk about that stuff, I do believe in spirituality and hoping for an afterlife and things like this, you know. Bristonian Mackham says, I believe there's a higher power that had a plan, that had a play in our development and possibly the universe, but it's not what's written in the Bible. Ask any priest the guy who made the Bible was on the run for fraud. You what, Bristonian Mackham? Well, the point is, all these religious texts, regardless of the religion, are written by men, aren't they? Some of them claim to be God's word or God's decree, etc., but they're written by men. So they're not going to be accurate. They're not going to be, I don't think they're going to be accurate, you know? Four minutes of extra added on time, folks, by the looks of it. Yep, 4 minutes extra added on time, guys. Can we see a winner in that 4 minutes? Here's Brazil now. Moment of magic incoming is there. Good defending again by Croatia. Compost most of the secret text that change every century or so. That's it. And then there's things that are lost in translation, of course, as well. Things are written in like Sanskrit or Hebrew, and these, you know, okay, they can decipher certain words, and obviously they know how to decipher it, but stuff is lost in meaning and translation between languages. That's just the reality. That happens. So it's definitely not the anyway, never mind what we do. We're watching the bloody game here, guys. It is the World Cup. It is Brazil versus Croatia. Let's get back onto this. We've got 169 likes on the stream, guys. That is raw. Thank you, everyone, for hitting that thumbs up button. Please do smash the like, hit the subscribe, and all that jazz if you're just getting in. Also, if you haven't checked out the link at the top of the live chat, it's a GoFundMe for Ellie, one of the legends of this channel who sadly passed away a few days ago, guys, and we are raising money for her funeral costs. So it's at the top of the live chat. Go and check it out. Give what you can, everybody. It's the least we can do, really, guys. We're just trying to do what we can as a community to help. Chat did get pretty deep there, yeah. Counter BZDB. Well, in your opinion, fair enough. I mean, I'm not so narrow-minded to think that that's the only possibility, but, you know, I would accept that as a possibility, but I'm not narrow-minded enough to consider it as the only possibility. So there you go. I guess that's the difference between me and you, my friend. James T says, wow, Brazil is actually playing a half-decent side and they look shit. Yeah, well, Croatia have frustrated them, though. Listen, you have to remember, Croatia's a brilliant team. Team being the word. And also the sum of the parts of the team is very good as well. Like, they've got a lot of really good players in there. People like Kramaric, Perisic, Modric. These are all top-tier players. And more so, Brozovic. Kovacic, you know, these are all good standard players. There's no pushover for anyone. And they've got a solid defence too. I like that Human. He says, I'd rather believe in something than nothing. I am still away, Mr. Leo G. Ben Dorr says, if someone's an atheist, then where do they get any kind of morals or they will to live? Ben Dorr, I mean, I don't think that you need to really, you know, I think people know what's wrong. People know the difference between right and wrong. So ultimately, as a human, if I do something wrong, like if I was to steal something or hurt somebody, or it would actually make me feel bad. So I think everyone sort of has an inner guilt. Now you can maybe say that's just from society. That's just from you growing up in society. But I personally think most people are inherently good and know what's right and wrong through a natural instinct. And other people are just horrible people, and they don't know that. But I think the majority of people do. So, there's societies all over the world which have totally different upbringings, totally different religions, totally different, some places where there's no religion. But there's still people who all know the difference between good and bad. Maybe it's society that teaches you these things, but either way, I think we know I think we know morally within us. Everybody has their own moral compass, I feel like. That's the end of the game, guys. There's going to be extra time. It's going to be extra time. Croatia have worked their socks off today. Can they keep it up? They got another 30 minutes to do it, Kate Cadet. They could take them to pens or maybe steal one. When am I getting on Twitch, Licky T? No, I don't know, bud. Probably never, bud, but we'll see. Hayes Town says Brazil making it difficult for themselves. Gav Dog says Zinyu. Berber says will to live comes from family and friends. Don't need an old book or God to say so. Nothing else is important, says Berber. Okay, but also I have to say that, there's still survival instinct. Like, even if you don't have any of your family or friends left, like there's people out there who've lost all their family and friends and who are lonely in that sense. But they still can squeeze some sort of joy and happiness out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think there's a will to live, a survival instinct, something within you, something within, not everybody, but do you know what I mean? Like, my mum, for instance, she's a very happy soul. She's gone through some pretty horrific things in her life, to be honest. And, she's lost everyone around her a lot, she lost a child before me as well, and lost parents, all that. Everybody's gone. Brother's gone, everybody's gone. But she's still a happy soul. Now, why is that? I don't know. I mean, she was depressed for a while, obviously. Of course she was, for going through all that stuff. But, I don't know, I just feel like there's just some sort of will to try and make the most out of, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Everybody's different, ultimately, I think, to be fair. Everybody is different. Some people have a happy nature. Some people have a depressed nature, and that's actually not saying that's bad or anything. That's just some people have different outlook. Some people have a different chemistry within their brain, all that kind of stuff. But yes, family and friends is the most important thing, I think. Family and friends is the most important thing. But there's still people who have lost everyone who can, squeeze happiness out of their lives, if you know what I mean. Bristolian Macklin says, I was brought up atheist and Catholic, and even as an atheist, you learn good morals from my dad. There you go, exactly, yeah. I mean, if you think about a lot of the well-known atheists, I can't think of that many, but people like Ricky Gervais, for instance. Now, Ricky Gervais, I don't think he's a saint or anything, but he seems to have compassion for people, seems to have compassion for animals and things like that. But just because he's an atheist doesn't mean he wants to go around burning everyone's house down, He's obviously got his own moral compass, and there you go. And whereas if you actually think about it, it's funny, I actually saw, in terms of Catholicism, I don't want to get too deep into this, but in terms of Catholicism, I did see a clip the other day from Dermot Morgan. No, not Dermot Morgan, sorry. Who's the guy who played Father Teg? Maybe it was Dermot Morgan is his name. But he was on some talk show, and he was talking about how when he was young, he was raised Catholic, and he was told that, if you masturbate, you're going to hell and all this stuff. And basically, he got to when he was 19 or something, he just, on a Friday night after he'd gone out drinking and stuff, he had to just basically bust one out. And he said that he felt like such a guilt and such a shame on him having to tug one off, that he had to immediately go to confession at the weekend, but there wasn't one until Sunday or something. So he thought, well, the damage has been done. I'm basically going to hell anyway. So he just proceeded to have about 68 wanks for the next 24 hours before he could go down there, and then did the confession. But ultimately, he just said that it got to a point in his life where he was feeling all this guilt and all this horrible feeling because of the religion that he'd been brought up in. And he was finding out like people like Catholic priests were sexually abusing children and all this crazy stuff, or sleeping their bloody cousins or whatever. And he realized that him feeling bad about having a wank is ridiculous compared to something that these people are preaching. Not all of them, but some of them were doing, you know. It's like, so he distanced himself from that religion and all that kind of stuff. It's just quite interesting to talk about it. But anyway, it's one of those that I think each to their own in regards to religion. Believe in what you want to believe in. I'm very tolerant of everybody, really, and I think that's the way it should be. But believe what you want to believe, guys. But ultimately, you know, it's right. Anyway, right. Let's get the timer up for extra time. Bit of a deep chat today, folks, for Croatia versus Brazil watch along. Extra time's underway, guys. We got the timer up in the top right hand corner for the first half of extra time there. 68 wank says amateur number, Sister Luna. What a wanker, says a man. Yeah, but you know, it's like there's a lot of people in that religion who, you know, say this is facts. This is facts. There's a lot of people in that religion, for instance, Catholicism, who are pervert scumbags. There are, like an alarmingly high percentage. So, you know. Counter says religion is needed to know the correct morality to follow, objective morality. I disagree personally. I disagree with you, Counter BZDB. I do, because I think everybody knows what's right and wrong. I think society teaches you that. I grew up in a very multicultural nation in the UK, where there's a lot of people who are Islamic, there's a lot of people who are Christian. It's a predominantly Christian society, but there's a lot of people. There's Sikhism. There's lots of and ultimately there's also a lot of atheists. And ultimately, I couldn't differentiate between one religion or another in regards to whether a person's good or moralistic. What I could say is there's people in each and every single walk of life within each and every single religion who are both good and who are both bad. So I kind of disagree. I don't think you do need to have that in order to know the difference between right and wrong and have an inner moral compass. But that's also up for debate. Okay, nice one. Man United, the religion, get in there, Sonic Asylum. Kitchko says, religion has had zero impact on my life and I know right from wrong. There you go. Eddie's Football Waffle, what's going on, you Don bag? Hope you're doing well. What's happening, dude? Yeah, true fitness balance. No, I agree. I couldn't agree more with you. It doesn't suggest it one way or the other. You're absolutely right. Anthony's been slapped in the face. Oh, he's been fish hooked. Fucking hell, Anthony just got fish hooked, mate. Like that. The ref says no foul. Thank you there, Crazy Carrot 101, for subscribing to the channel. Welcome in there. Welcome in there, Crazy Carrot. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. And guys, if you're new like Crazy Carrot, do hit the subscribe button. We're on here for all the games. Make sure you subscribe, click the like and all that jazz. Nice one. Fish hooked. Yeah, he literally got fish hooked there, dude. Big time. Oh, there you go, Madhouse. It's just you know, it's just crazy, mate. It's just crazy, bud. It's outdated in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? Who knows? Who's to say? There's so many different. You know, I'll tell you the problem I have with religion, right? This is one of the big things I have a problem with religion. And I'm not saying I'm not religious. I just don't pigeonhole myself in one particular religion. I take a little bit from a lot of different things. But is that there's so many different religions on this earth. Most of them are wrong then. if only one of them can be right, then everybody else is wrong. In which case, everybody else is in eternal damnation or whatever it is, depending on which religion that is actually right that decrees it. So that's the big problem I have, is that there's so many different religions in this world. It's that everybody's wrong. Everybody's wrong, guys. Simple as that. Nobody can be 100% right, can they? And so what? If it turns out like Jehovah's Witnesses is the one, if you're not a Jehovah's Witness, you'll just get down to eternal damnation or whatever. It's a hard concept for me. It's a hard concept for me, mate. Anyway. There you go. None are right, says Fire Up. I mean, a lot of them share similar teachings. But yes, it's kind of like religion, in my opinion, kind of seems like something which was invented by people in order to keep a primitive population under control, you know, in a sort of, to put it in an Orwellian perspective. I could be wrong there, but anyway. Croatia will be the winners of this, says Sports Further. Come on. Kate Cadet says, read my message, Pig. It's another classic gag. Kate Cadet, you're an absolute scroller, aren't you, bud? Kate Cadet says, Burb was telling me last night he prays to a cheese sandwich 4 times a week. Asked him why, and he said because it's the only way to get to heaven. That was a cheesy one, mate. That was awful. Kate Cadet, you really made me scroll for that one, bud. G-Will says it's like Muhammad marrying a 13-year-old. Yes, it's wrong now, but back then wasn't any rules how old you could get married, and also don't blame Muhammad, blame the father for offering his daughter. Yeah, G-Wolf, we'll leave that one alone, my friend. I'm going to leave that one well alone. Anyway, right. Noto says reality has been warped more than most realise. We have been living a fantasy and a lie. Those that promote those lies are also castigate religion. Make of that what you will. Fair play, Notos. Fair play, Notos. Nah, it's a minefield. We live in a minefield when it comes to religion in this world. It's an absolute minefield. Religions are just more control methods as you are. True fitness balance. Hey, Luan France, what's going on, Luan? How you doing? How you doing, Luan? Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day, Luan France. A legendess has entered the chat. And Jackson Lucas, how you doing? I'm not too bad, mate. How you getting on? Well, there you go, Fox and Ram. There you go, you know. Just got a chance to get in here. Welcome in, Luan France. But let's be respectful, obviously, everybody, because some people are religious in here and everybody has their own personal beliefs. And let's be respectful of everybody's religion. I'm always respectful of everybody's religion, so please everybody else be as well. Your Chinese girlfriend taught you a lot about Buddhism. Mate, I like Buddhism's one of the ones that I actually kind of can get on board with a lot of what it's teaching, to be honest. The Cake Cadet, thank you so much for this. Another comment. It says, I just don't think your delivery is very good, Piggy, which is awful, really, considering you used to be a postman, didn't you? Not a very good one, though, Cake Cadet. The amount of times when I had like 10 letters at the end, which I didn't have the fucking clue what to do with, and just take back to the delivery depot, was many times. You know, so, not that great, to be honest. Eddie's Football Waffle says, let's get Piggo to 200 likes for the deep commentary. Thank you there, Eddie's Football Waffle. Yes, smash that like button. Let's get 200 likes. Right, I'm going to get onto the game now, folks, because that's what everyone's here for. Anyway, I don't know how we've gone onto this massive tangent here, but we have done. Rodrigo's effort was gash. So, Mr. Voss says the past is a foreign country. They do things differently there. Well, that's true, LP. Yeah. Oh, you couldn't be more right. Society changes. standards and expectations change. And in my opinion, largely, not always, but largely for the better. But not always. Nice one, sub to Flying Pig United. I knew you were a massive stoner, lad. What came first, the chicken or the egg, says Fire Up? The chicken, bud, the chicken. It's an easy one to explain. Let me explain it to you. This is my concept behind the chicken and egg theory. So at some point, the way evolution works is there was another bird, another type of animal, very closely associated to a chicken, but was not a chicken, that gave birth to a chicken. It's very unlikely that a chicken just appeared out of thin air in an egg. It would have been laid by another animal which had a genetic mutation, which was a chicken. So the one before that was slightly different to a chicken. It had a genetic mutation and gave birth to a chicken in an egg. Now that egg, technically in my opinion, the egg, is it a chicken egg or is it the egg from this bird that was not a chicken? So in that case, I think the chicken's the thing that came first, because the egg that the chicken was born in was not, depending on semantics, how you feel about it, was not necessarily a chicken egg. So I think the chicken came first, bud. Anyway. Chickenosaurus Rex. You're a believer that a dog gave birth to a chicken egg, says MUFC. Fucking hell. Kate Cadet says, didn't all life begin in the ocean, Piggy? Depends what you believe. I mean, a lot of life was in the ocean, but also there was like these primordial, like bacterial, you know, like spewing geysers and stuff made back in the day, apparently as well, which is like a, you know, so sort of. Yeah. Initially, who knows? Who the fuck knows? Well, Miss Brazil says you are evolved from ocean life, probably primordial soup. There you go, Duncan Believer. That's it, the primordial soup. Fungi. Yeah, that's it. Colonel Sanders mad. Roy the Boy Kino says, my life started when the old man got drunk. You what, Roy the Boy? Pigo knows his stuff, says man as well. Don't know about that, but it's the idea. The point is, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I mean, who's to say that a few thousand years ago, some space beings come and planted us here on this planet and built us a pyramid and then fucked off? Who knows? You know, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We don't know, do we? We don't actually know. Like, okay, if technology, if the Earth survives long enough in 1,000 years' time, and all this technology, all this, the internet and everything, and obviously it will change massively, but all this is documented for all future societies to see. They have more of a basis of what happened, but that wasn't going on thousands of years ago. They didn't have that level of documentation, and what they did document has been lost over centuries. Things like the burning of the Library of Alexandria and all these different things have lost knowledge and information, which could have maybe explained some of these things of the past that we don't know about. So the fact is, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Yeah, smashed over the top of the crossbar there, mate. I know. Yes. I know. I need to watch the match. I know. I need to watch the match. I'm going to smash over the top of the crossbar there, guys. I didn't miss anything. There was no goal. It was a shit shot over the top of the crossbar. What's the big deal? Hey there, Fat Chinese Gaming. How you doing, lad? Welcome in. How you doing, FCG? MUFC says Earth is over 2.5 billion years old and will be here for minutes and years to come, says MUFC. Let's hope so, bud. Pig, I just tuned in for the match. What's this lost knowledge business? I don't know, Butters. We've gone on off on a tangent today. Fat Chinese Gaming, I don't know. Well, he says, how do you keep awake during this match? To be honest with you, FCG, I've had to start talking about the intricacies of religion and the crux of civilization in order to stay sane during this game, Fat Chinese Gaming. So we've not really been talking too much about the game, bud. My favourite, what's your favourite band, says Licky T? Genesis. No, I don't mind them actually, but no, they're not. But I just thought it's funny. Anyway, seeing as we were talking about religion and shit, never mind. 14 minutes almost gone. That's almost one half gone in extra time, guys. It's 23 degrees, Mr. Leo G. Duncan Believo says fight. Pig putting on a sermon, says Orlando Arellano. Much bigger than this. We are just lab rats. True IQ insane. Now, it wouldn't surprise me. Now, there's always this... Okay, this wouldn't surprise me either as a concept to explain life. Right? So, simulation theory is one thing. But have you ever seen that episode of The Simpsons, The Treehouse of Horror, where Lisa Simpson does a science experiment by putting one of her teeth in a Petri dish, pouring some Buzz Cola on top or whatever it is, leaving it for a while until loads of bacteria forms, and it creates its own miniature civilization where eventually one day their technology advances to the point where they can leave the Petri dish and they fly out in a spaceship and try and fucking kill everyone and stuff, right? Right now, who's to say that we aren't just an accidental side effect of some other much more complex or sentient being or something? Who knows? But that episode definitely got me thinking back in the day that we could just be great episodes to see talentless. Yeah, maybe so, Notos, maybe so. You remember that episode, says the Bristolian Macam? Yeah, who's to say that couldn't be the case? Brazil have done it, guys! Neymar! Just before half-time and extra time, they've done it! Neymar! It's Neymar! He's done it! It's 1-0 to Brazil! It's a lovely finish tucked under the roof of the crossbar, guys! He's rounded one, and he's just smashed it in the roof of the net. Neymar doing the business for Brazil once again! As we've said, largely he does do well for the nation of Brazil, and he's the man to produce the moment which could take them through to the semi-finals. Neymar, everybody! Finally, we've got a breakthrough, and it's Neymar. Now you're going to have to see the change completely now from Croatia to try and fight back for the second half of extra time, otherwise it's game over for them. As things stand, though, they will not be getting anywhere near penalties unless they score an equaliser. Brazil have got that all-important breakthrough, and it's come via Neymar, guys. Big man, big player for them. And hasn't he just matched Pele's goal-scoring record right there, guys, with that goal? Hasn't he just matched Pele's Brazil goal-scoring record with that goal? Or did I see something about that earlier which was wrong? I don't know. But let's just, somebody tell me. He smashed it, roof and net. It's a good finish. It's a good finish there, guys. Neymar's done all sorts. He's done well. There it is, the Brazilian fans absolutely loving this. Neymar did what R9 used to do on Pele. There you go, big moments, big players, big goals. G-Wolf says, me and my friend thought we were a Sims-type game simulator. Yeah, it could be something like that, G-Wolf. You just never know, do you? K-Cadet says, Piggy left Coca-Cola overnight over his face one night, and that's bizarrely, and I was beard grew, says K-Cadet. You what? They certainly gave Brazil a fight. They have, Steve. Fair play to them. Yeah, Brazil win the World Cup like I predicted. Me too, Ringlaw. I predicted that also. Glazer's born from hyenas and vultures, says Jonathan Borg. Gungshi says, yes, Pig. 77 goals, I believe. That is pretty incredible. He's obviously played, I'm guessing he's played more games to do it than Pele, though, did he? Because they play more internationals and stuff these days. But still, though, it's an incredible achievement. He's got the same number of goals as Pele. That's pretty insane. I did not hear that, Butters, my friend, no. Face fungus. Exactly, Dante. We're in the back of a locker in someone's snot rag. MIP showed us. That's another great example. Exactly, we're in the back of a locker in someone's snot rag. That sounds about right, bud. That sounds about right. And if you think about that, you know, like that Orion's belt thing from the first Men in Black, which has got that whole universe inside that little gem on that cat's collar. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing, isn't it? We could just be in a marble for all we know. The Vootinator says we got 183 likes. That's awesome, guys. Thank you, Vooty, for the likes tally. All the top scientists and physicists all think simulation theory. Well, I kind of do as well. It's quite hard to explain all the perfect equilibrium that there is on the planet Earth. Anyway, there's a lot of perfect equilibrium. Right, if you just think about the concept of water, for instance, liquid water, the concept of rain, a cycle system which cleans the earth. If you think about the concept of cleaning in general, just how that's a thing. You know, we're made mostly of water. When you get dirty, you put water on it to clean it, and it cleans it. Isn't that weird? Doesn't that? If you actually analyse that down to the bottom level of what I'm talking about, cleaning something with water, just that whole concept is fucked up, guys. You know? Lily Gamer says Brazil will win the World Cup. Lily, get in there, Lily Gamer. Yes, I hope so. Do you remember you said you'd give me a challenge if I picked the winner correct at the start of the World Cup, Lily? Do you remember that? I don't know if you do. Just reminding you. No, it's all good. But I did choose Brazil, yeah. Ronnie Dodge, thank you very much for the super chat. And also we've got a super chat from DeLuna. I'm so sorry I missed your super chats there, guys. Let's get a suit in the live chat there. For DeLuna, he says, eat a lot of cheeseburgers on stream again. DeLuna, thank you for the $2 super chat, man. Appreciate that. Oh, goodness. I don't know. That was a bit excessive last time. I blame Sub to Flying Pig United for the challenge there. That was a filthy challenge he gave me to eat 6 double cheeseburgers live on camera. And I did do it, though, but you're a disgrace there, Sub 2, for giving me that challenge, Dan. The Ronnie Dodge, thank you for the £2 super chat, mate. He says, Anthony has been brilliant. It's my birthday today. Ronnie Dodge, thank you so much. I know let's once again wish happy birthday to Ronnie Dodge, you legend. Everyone, let's get some birthday cake emojis in there for Ronnie. I did sing you happy birthday earlier, Ronnie, if you missed it. Not going to do it again, bud, because it was cringe once enough already. But happy birthday to you, Ronnie Dodge, you Don. Thank you so much for the £2 super chat, bud, and sharing the love there on your birthday, man. Have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. Much love to you, lad. Could be in the Matrix and get the best out of it if you've got to pay 9,000 credits as United. Their team is too good from bottom to top, says Lily Gamer. Definitely, they're a very, very strong side. My super chat pig says Ronnie Dodge. Sorry, I missed that, lad. The water in Mallorca don't taste like what it oughta. All right, hang on. Let's. Oh shit, the timer's. Let me reset the timer. 15 minutes. Second half is underway now of extra time. Lily Gamer says 500, wasn't it, Pig? I mean, I can't remember actually now, Lily Gamer, to be honest, but that sounds way too excessive. What I would just say is, you know, Brazil's too easy of a pick anyway. Perhaps you could consider making another contribution to Ellie's GoFundMe if should Brazil win or something. That's all I'll say, you know, but that's in your card. No pressure or anything. No pressure, obviously. No pressure. Almost game over, says Butters. How has Anthony been, says Obsidian. Obsidian, how has Anthony been? He's been pretty gash-tastic, actually. He's been diving around, flopping around. But nah, he's been, well, I don't know if he's been all that, actually. No, I'm just trying to think. Don't think he's had too much of a good game since he's come on, but I have been reading a lot of the chat and also talking a lot about religion and simulation theory and stuff like that. So I don't know if I really am the best person to ask right now, actually, even though I'm doing a watch along. Brazil, pathetic, absolute shit performances, Danny. Yeah, Chris Goose is worth every penny of that challenge. It was hilarious. Big Croatia hasn't scored even once. Sad, says Ravens Man, sad. It is. It's a shame. It's a shame. They got 15 minutes to try and get back in there raw. Lily Gamer, that would actually be amazing. Says, oh yes, that's a good idea. I could donate £200 to help them afford the funeral. Do you know what, Lily? That would be absolutely amazing. Let's just pretend Brazil won. And if you could donate that to Ellie's GoFundMe, I think that would be a brilliant contribution, honestly. I know you've already made a fantastic contribution. But I do think that would be tremendous if it's affordable, etc. Obviously, I don't want to put any pressure on anybody, but you know, that would actually be an amazing gesture. Yes. Because, like I say, guys, there ain't not, you know, this is a life or death situation, and there's people that are really hurting with the loss of Ellie. And anything we can do to just make it that little bit easier, it's never going to bring Ellie back. But anything we can do to make it just that little bit easier at such a difficult time. I think it's important for us to do, you know, and like, you know, like me, I'm still alive, so I don't need the money. As long as I've got, you know, as long as I'm still alive, then that's, at this moment, that's what losing somebody does. It makes you realize that it's the simple things in life that matter, you know. It really is. Yes, Gungshi, let's get Ellie's GoFundMe to 2K. Come on. Let's do it, Don Gungshi. It's pinned to the top. Definitely Kate Cadet says Ellie's GoFundMe is doing amazingly well. Shows you the kind of person she was and how many lives she touched. Definitely Kate Cadet, yes. And you know, if it was you were in hospital a few weeks ago, Kate Cadet, you could have passed away. And if it was you that had passed away, then Ellie would have been championing, you know, trying to help as much with you as possible, if you know what I mean. So, which we don't want to talk about. We don't want to think about that. Obviously, Kate Cadet, I'm glad that you made a full recovery and everything. But yes, you know what I mean. Like, if it was somebody else, then she would be leading the help, if you know what I mean. We're nearly at 200 likes. Thank you, Connor Matthews. Keep hitting that like button, guys. We're only 11 away. Can we get to 200 likes before the end of the stream? Please do smash that like button and subscribe also if you're new. Thank you, Maynard Meering. Yes, Obsidian, it's at the top of the live chat, bud. Let me put it in the live chat again. That should work, guys. Does that link work, guys, that I just put in there? There's 1,830 raised now, folks. That's absolutely brilliant. That is absolutely sensational. I can see Stephen Carr gave £50 an hour ago. You legend, Stephen Carr. And Orlando Arellano as well. An anonymous John Boy Cat. The list goes on. So many legends in this community helping with Ellie's funeral costs here, guys. That's amazing, Vutinator. Get in there, Lily Gamer, you legend. We have a chance against France if we perform good enough, hoping for a miracle. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those games. It's a passionate game of football. Anything can happen. They are expected to be favoured to win. But if you think about some of the players we have got, I would just unleash Rashford upon them. I feel like Rashford can have a big game like he did in that last game. He'll be hungry. He was benched last time. Start him this one. He seems to do well against French people. England, that's Rashford, says Will Covey. Yes. Brazil parking the bus, says Madhouse. Absolutely not, Chris Koo. I've got too many Welsh to piss off, says Kate Cadet. Oh. So there's just 10 minutes left in this one for Croatia to somehow cause an upset and get an equaliser. Looks like Brazil more likely to score again here, but who knows? JW says, as my work colleague said today, it's a definite 50-50. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, as far as a game goes, it is a toss of a coin almost. Maybe it's slightly more likely that France win, but 77 goal for Brazil from Neymar tonight, equaling Pele's record. Pretty crazy stuff. Matt Gwinnett says, Pig, what's with these FIFA advertisements? Say no to discrimination. Is there small print? Terms and conditions apply. Dude, I don't get it either. It's bizarre. Say no to discrimination, but we are hosting it in a nation which doesn't allow gay people or, you know, I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to get into that. Leave it alone. This could be an Argentina-Brazil semi-final. Dante, you legend, says, I have never met any of you, neither did my Ellie, but honestly humbled by everyone's generosity. This place, as well as helping with costs, is really helping my mental state. Can't thank you all enough. Dante, I'm glad we can help in some way. Like I said, it's a very, very difficult time for you at the moment. Very difficult, and any which way we can help just to help a tiny bit. It's not going to bring her back, as I say, but we can, you know, it's a crippling time emotionally, financially, all that sort of stuff. which is why we're all doing our bit to try and help, you know. And we want what's best in terms of a send off for Ellie, you know. So feel you, Dan. Much love to you, man. And I feel the same way. There's lots of legends in this community. I mean, Ellie is one of the ones, like I say, who I confided in the most in terms of things that I've discussed off stream in the past, and also just having like trust in, you know. And she sent me a whiskey glass with an inscription. Well, you can rest assured we haven't given out anybody's addresses to anybody else, and that's no disrespect to anybody, but you know, we did give an address to Ellie to send it to, which says everything really, because I don't really want that as public information, but such as the trust that we had in Ellie, obviously it wasn't really an issue. So, you know what I mean? That's the sort of person she was anyway. I'm pretty sure she's the only person that me or Mrs. B ever gave our actual address to, you know? So that says everything really. Much love, Tan, says Obsidian. Definitely. Let's get some more love hearts, more sunflowers in there. And I have got a sunflower emoji or two being made currently. So we're going to commemorate Eddie in the emojis. And to be honest with you guys, like, we don't want to talk about this, right? Because it's morbid. But I think going forward, that's a great way to commemorate a legend of the channel, isn't it? By having a custom emoji. It's all we can really, what can we really do, you know? But just to have something to remember them forever. So like if anybody else passes away in the future, I don't want to talk about it because it's morbid, obviously. But that's what we'll do. We'll have a commemorative emoji for the legend, in, you know what I mean? Don't be giving it to Griffo Chaz though, Pig, says Chris. Oh, Griffo Chaz. Don't be giving it to him, no. He's probably already got it anyway, having hacked into my system. G-Wolf will turn up in Mankini, says Fire Up. Ezio Auditore, how are you getting on today? Thank you for the sunflowers there, bud. And Counter BZDB as well. Thank you, Counter. And thank you, Counter, for getting your comments in there earlier as well in regards to religion and stuff. Just want to clarify, I've got no problem with anybody's religion, and I just want everybody to have as open a mind as you do to discuss it, you know? That's it. That's what the key is, really. What emoji was Zane get? An Arsenal badge, says Bendor? No, he would get a shithouse emoji. Definitely, it would be a piece of shit and a house emoji. It would be a 2-in-1 double emoji for Zane. That's the best way to describe him. It would be a shit in a house. Or maybe like a house, but instead of a roof, it's got just a shit emoji as the roof. Go on, Fred. Nah, but Zane's an absolute legend, to be honest. No joke, he is an absolute legend. He's always what's the word? Never takes it too far, Zane. Yes! Get in there, my son! Come on! He's done it, mate! Croatia's gone fucking... Come on! Yes, mate! Let's go! Croatia, baby! They've done it, guys! They've done it! Fucking Croatia's gone, guys! They've fucking done it, guys! Come on! Get in! They've fucking done it, guys! I don't believe it! Croatia! They've equalised, guys! The shot on goal, it's there! Yes! Get in there, Croatia! Get in there, guys. I don't believe it. They've equalised. Oh, goodness. Oh, yes, mate. What a fantastic goal. Thank you, Paul Horton and Kelly Kunda, for subscribing to the channel, you legends. Thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button there, you legends. Croatia, come on. Oh, mate, look at that. Petrovic, guys. Petrovic with the killer blow. Oh, yes. It's a good bit of play by Croatia. Side them open from the left. Marquinhos gets a leg on it. In the end, it's probably hurt his goalkeeper, Alisson, that he did get a leg on it, because Alisson just can't quite get there. He can't quite get there from the deflection. Oh, my goodness me. And we've got penalties on our hands potentially coming in now, guys. Crikey. Crikey, guys. Wow. What a comeback. Wowzers from Croatia there, guys. Absolute wowzers. Have a look at those Brazilian crybabies, says Danny. You want to go to Asda though, Piggy? You what, Gav Dog? Can't wait to see a reaction when England score tomorrow, says MUFC. True. True. Drop a like, guys. Almost 200. Thank you, Swoley. Appreciate you, dude. This is too much, says Gav Dog. No way, says Fox and Ram. What a match, says Hayes. Hold on for the sake, says Fire Up. Stupid from Brazil, says Sports Baby. Yeah, I mean, just needed to shut up shop there. Bruno Petkovic has just got a yellow card as well. That's for removing his shirt there. Didn't see this coming. Me neither. I thought once Brazil warming up, that's it. But Croatia, man. Come on, guys. Croatia could knock Brazil out here. They really could. Especially with their goalkeeper. Think about the last game with the penalty shootouts against Japan. They bossed it, didn't they? And Japan shat it. Are Brazil going to shit it in the penalty shootout if it goes to penalties? They have got spirit, these Croatians, don't they, Hayes? Yeah. Croatia will believe. Get in there, you slag. What's going on, Guanquiao? Yes, mate. Thank you, Matthew Smith. He says, hope you're well, Piggy. Best regards, Matt. Thank you, Matty Smith, my son. I hope you're doing good as well. What an absolute legend. Thank you for that. Let's get a Sue in there. I'm all good, though, mate. Not too bad. Thanks for asking. Yes, it was a deflection. It was. It hit the leg of Marquinhos and just deceived Alisson there. Neymar crying inside. And on the outside, too. He's a big crybaby, that guy. Croatia won loads of shootouts. Yeah, Guanquiel. Definitely. Like, I fancy them for it, to be honest. Let's ask the chat if this one goes to penalty shootouts, which is looking likely. And it's only going to be a minute added on at most, I guess. If this goes to penalty shootout, who do you think wins? Who do you think wins, guys? I do think Croatia are going to win it. Their goalkeeper, you know, the last shootout they had, you know, I think they're just good at pens. They got the mentality. They got the... Ooh, Croatia shut off on goal, trying to get another goal before it ends. They're not done yet. Croatia are a unit, a team. Definitely, Gavdog. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They are. That's very well said. That is basically what they are. They're a proper team. 2 minutes of added time there is, guys. Just 2 minutes added on. Aaron, thank you so much for your highlighted member comment, you legend. He says, I would love to donate, but I don't get paid until Monday. Dude. Aaron, no problem at all, lad. Honestly, just appreciate the thought, man. And I think if you ask Dante, it'll probably still be open on Monday. So, you know, you can always contribute whatever you can afford then. That would be amazing. Aaron, you're a legend, man. Thank you for the thought there, bud, and for being a member of this channel for 31 months and a sausage soldier extraordinaire. Let's get some massive Sues in there for Aaron and the hashtag 31, because that's a long old time to be a member of this channel. Thank you, Aaron. And I think, yeah, Dante says absolutely no pressure, Aaron. But yes, if it's still open on then I'm sure you can still make a contribution after then, Mr. Aaron. Top man. United Forever says Croatia. Who's going to be the 200th flyker? We're on 199, guys. Who is it going to be? Chance now for Brazil. Neymar with the free kick on the wide right position. They're going to loft one in for a late chance. In it goes. Good header. Lovren. Oh, what another great save by the keeper at the near stick. I don't believe this guy. He's made another great save at the near stick. Livakovic has had a great game for Croatia today, guys. He's just dealt with everything. Dealt with everything that they've really thrown at him. Big save, that one. Yes, they had a late chance there, Brazil. Big save. Aaron says, how long is the donation staying open, Dan? That's a good question. Very good question. You forgot to like. Hey, no worries. MEFC, you're the 200th liker. Thank you for hitting that like button, you legend. That's awesome. Croatia keeper, man of the match, says Chris Koo. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Hard to choose anybody else. That's it, guys. It's penalties. It's the end of the game. We got penalties here, guys. Oh, my goodness. The drama. Didn't really see this one coming. I did think that Brazil, especially after they scored that one then, really couldn't believe any other... You know, can conceive any way for them to get back into it, but they have done. It looks like they are doing. What's going on here with my computer, mate? Come on! No! Shit! Not now. Is the stream shattered, guys? My whole computer's frozen on me. Shit the bed. Ah.
Get in there, my son.
What the fuck's going on, man? Alright, I think it's back, guys. It finally loaded. It's finally loaded. No, it's not. Okay, so you guys can, the streams, oh, you can still see it. Okay, brilliant. Okay, well, I can't see because my computer's frozen on me. But that's cool, though. I'm glad you guys can still see me coming through then. G Wolf United says, when's the funeral, Dante? So yeah, I don't know. I mean, you've got to pay for you've got to speak to the funeral directors and stuff like that. And they've got to arrange it. It can take weeks for things like that, can't it? Dante says, need to figure out how long it takes to withdraw. Have 30 days after the funeral to pay from what I know. So may very well let it run to the 20th or so, depending on time frames. Nice one, Dante. Good man. Can't you get BBC Sport on your phone? Says JW92. Yes, but it's like a minute behind. Hate penalties can go either way, all down to luck, says Lily Gamer. By the way, the funeral fund for Ellie is now up to 1885, guys, with another couple of absolute legends of the channel donating here. Blaine, Bigglesworth, we've got Anonymous, and also Matthew Paul. Legends, guys, absolute legends. Nearly at 2k. It'd be amazing to get to 2k by the end of the stream, wouldn't it? But yes, I would encourage all of you other guys who stream on this channel, G-Wolf, Berber, Ruddy, all you guys, do as many fundraiser streams over the next few days as you can as well. Send people that way. You know, every little helps. Literally every little helps. All, as a community, spread the word as much as you can. I would encourage all you guys who stream and stuff to try and continue to raise funds, you know. Hello there, rants, reviews and playthroughs. What's going on, buddy? G-Wolf says, definitely I will now. Good man, G-Wolf. Vids for Luck, welcome in, mate. Shout out to you, bud. How you doing, Vids for Luck? Thank you for subscribing and liking the video, Vids for Luck. Nice one. Appreciate it, man. Penalty is such an unfair way to decide a World Cup quarter-final, man, says Ravens Man San. They're just flipping a coin to decide. Thiago Silva and Modric, the captains. Who's going to go first? Let's see. Oh, pressure's on. Pressure's on for these two teams. Who wins, guys? I'm going Croatia. I think their keeper's looking on fire today. Just got a feeling he's going to stop them a couple of times. Alisson's great with pens as well, but just got a feeling like that Livakovic is going to have a worldie here in this pen shootout. So get your predictions in. Brazil wins, say MUFC. Croatia says JW. Croatia says Chris Koo. Croatia says Connor. Croatia says Fire Up. Croatia says Gav Dog and Irish 365 and Sports Further. Nice. And Naz 786. Brazil says Vids for Luck. What's that then, Counter BZDB says, have you heard of the penalties rule before the game? What's that then, Counter? It is a Premier League referee. Yeah, it's what's his face? Old Melty McMelterson. You know, what's his name again? You know the one, though. Yeah, it is. It's that guy. Michael Oliver, isn't it? Michael Oliver. It's that wet melt. It's that wet head, you know? Okay, guys, Croatia up first. Here we go, folks. It's penalty shootout time. Fucking hell, guys. Tense one. Right, let's just stop the counter here. Because that's just totally pointless now. Penalties are underway. I'm also going to replace the score now and just do the penalties. So it's 0-0 on penalties now. So we've replaced the score. Now we're looking at penalties. Penalty shootout is a lottery. Definitely. Come on then. Let's go. Let's go, Croatia. Come on, Croatia. Come on, Croatia. The underdog, man. I want to see the underdog go through. Plus, I guess it's more likely England beat Croatia, even though they did beat us in the last semi-final of the World Cup or whatever. Straight down the middle for Croatia. It's a fantastic penalty, guys, from the substitute Vlasic, who's come on and smashed it in the top of the net past Alisson. It's 1-0. Great penalty there. Great penalty. Great penalty, guys. 1-0. 1-0 to Croatia on pens. Let's update the score. Big pen. Croatia first. Bring that fire, Dutch Christ. Rodrigo now. Rodrigo steps up for Brazil. He's going to melt. He's got melter written all over him here, guys. Rodrigo's going to fucking melt this. I can feel it in my loins. He's melting this. He's got melter written all over him. Here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo takes his run up. Rodrigo! Great save by Livakovic for King. Come on! 1-1. 1-0, I mean, still. Livakovic makes a great save. You knew he was going to have a good shootout. Go on. Rodrigo had melter written all over his face, to be fair. I called it Irish 365. Come on. I called it Jimmy Jones. He's melted it. All right, next up, it's going to be for Croatia. We've got another penalty taker coming in, guys. And it's going to be another substitute, Mayer, who's going to whack that one down on the spot for Croatia. Can he make it 2-0 to Croatia? He takes his run up. Major! And it's straight down the middle again, guys. Straight down the middle. Croatia make it 2. Ooh, and Titty's not doing his little titty dancing now, is he, mate? He's not doing his titty dancing now, is he, guys? Oh. 2-0 Croatia on pens, folks. Brazil on their way out the World Cup potentially here, guys. You what? Casemiro for Brazil. Casemiro. He's going to smash this. He's going to smash this in. He's going to break the other side of the net with this, guys. This is going in. Casemiro. Steely vision in his eyes. And he smashes it past the keeper. Keeper's dived the right way, but it's a great penalty. He's smashed it bottom left-hand corner. Keeper no chance stopping that one, even though he's dived the right way. It's just too much power and placement on it. New Casemiro's going to smash that one in, mate. Great penalty, that. Yeah, it's a good penalty, that one. What a pen, says Chris Koo. Okay, so that's 2-1. Casemiro gets him one on the board. Casemiro, it's a nice wry smile for Modric. And here's Luka Modric now, puts it down on the spot. Penalties, guys. People can't watch in the crowd. I can barely keep my face away from it. Need to look at it. Can't not look at it. Luka Modric now takes his run up. Luka Modric! What a penalty as well. Bottom left-hand corner. Big fist bump by Luka. Gives Croatia the big advantage now. 3-1 Croatia, guys. Great penalty again. Yeah, Alisson's gone the wrong way. Placed low and hard. Bottom left by Modric. Excellent penalty. Excellent penalty. Looks like Croatia at the moment, unless we can see a moment of magic from Alisson or a miss from a Croatia player here. It's looking pretty solid for Croatia at the moment. They just seems like some penalty beasts. Bye-bye Brazil, says MUFC. Okay. It's Pedro. Pedro, really cheeky penalty from Pedro there. The number 25 for Brazil subbed on. Second half. Really cheeky penalty. Little hop skip and just a pause. He's paused and he's just placed it in there. He let the keeper dive first and he's just tucked it in. Cheeky penalty from Pedro, to be fair, under the situation. Definitely. Cheeky one, that. Little Bruno Fernandes technique on the go. Pressure's on Brazil there, but they have scored there 3-2 now in the shootout. 3-2 now in the shootout. Brazil have missed one. Okay. Now it's Orsic, number 18 for Croatia. Orsic is going to have his chance now to all but condemn Brazil to an exit. If he can smash this one in. Orsic takes his run up. Oh, yes, what a penalty by Orsic, mate. It's fucking insanely good. Alisson's dived the right way again, but Orsic literally as far in the corner as it could possibly go without hitting the post. That is a brilliant penalty. What an ice-cold finish that is. Oh, my goodness. What a penalty. Oh, my goodness. That's incredible under the circumstances to produce a pen like that. Perfect. Perfect pen right there. One more pen. Marquinhos, a.k.a. Meltquinhos. He's got a potential to melt this here, guys. Looks like he's already about to cry. He's fucking gonna melt this, guys, isn't he? Marquinhos is melting this, guys. He's hit the post, guys! He's hit the post, guys! He's absolutely fucking crumbled it, mate! He's hit the fucking post! He's hit the post, guys! Croatia are through! Brazil are out, guys! Brazil are out of the World Cup, my friends! Brazil are out, guys! Get in there, my son! Come on, Croatia! Come on, Croatia! Let's be having you, my friends! Come on, Croatia! Let's go! Brazil, they're out, my friends! They're out of the World Cup, guys! Get in there, my son. Brazil are out the World Cup. They've been done on penalties by Croatia, guys. Don't believe it. Oh. Oh. I mean, that is a heroic performance by the Croatians, in all honesty, guys, to fight back in extra time. The Brazilians are crying, mate. The Brazilians are crying. But there you go. They're out on pens. That's the way the cookie crumbles. They were 1-0 up in extra time. They had plenty of Neymar's crying. It's a familiar sight. But anyway, they had just a few minutes to hang on, and Anthony's crying as well, bless him. Anthony's crying too. Modric goes and cuddles Casemiro and says, listen, sorry, bud. And they share a nice moment there. It's nice to see great sportsmanship going on there between old friends. But oh my God, it's an absolute shitfest for Brazil, because they are out of the World Cup. Croatia have only gone and done it on penalties after fighting back from 1-0 down in extra time. Nothing short of a heroic performance from the Croatian team, in all fairness. And they proved themselves to be very, very tough competition. Very, very tough competition for Brazil there. And in the end, they've managed to get the job done. Look, I'm not happy about the Man United players who are crying or who are upset by this. There's 4 different Man United players, isn't there? Telles, Casemiro, Fred and Anthony, who are now out of the World Cup. I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that at all. But what I am happy about is that Brazil are out of the World Cup, because they're the team that expected to win it. They were the team that were going to win it, guys. You know? And so now they're out. Now there's going to be a different winner. Now it's all up in the air. Who's going to take the trophy this year? Come on. This is the World Cup of underdogs. Brazil have been knocked out by Croatia here, folks. We knew Croatia are a very good team with the technical players they've got and the spirit that they've got. But crikey, I didn't really think they were going to manage to do it. But they have done. All credit to Croatia there, guys. Brilliant. Wiggy, thank you so much for being a member for 25 months of the channel, my friend. He says, I love this game. Thank you, Wiggy, you legend. That's so kind of you for supporting this channel for 25 months. Let's get a hashtag, I love this game, in the live chat there for Wiggy. Thank you, Wiggy, you Don. How you doing? Get in there. We got a super sticker from Chris Koo with some laughy face emojis. Thank you so much, Chris, for that, bud, for the super sticker. Get in there, my son. Let's all have a little laughy face emoji in there for the Brazilians, though, guys. Come on. Yoga Benito. I think not. Oh, that was a nice moment between Casemiro and Modric, Gunshi. Absolutely, yeah. Casemiro seems like a bit of a nice bloke, doesn't he, really? He does, considering, think about the humility that just took after his team's just lost in the World Cup to go over and share that moment. You know, he seems like a nice bloke, doesn't he? Ruddy Can't Game, thank you for the super sticker, the super chat that just says, gets in there, Ruddy Can't Game. I love it. Great shithousery on display in this chat today. We love it. Oh, come on, Croatia, though. Come on, mate. You just got done, Brazil. You just got done by a whole bunch of itchers. You know what I mean? You just got itched by the itchers. That's right. Oh, you just got scratched by the itchers, mate. That's right. Oh, yes. We all know England's going to bottle it as overflow. Oh, who knows? Who knows? Mental World Cup. Yes, the hoop, man. Just goes to show how good the Brazil team were in 2002. Well, yeah, fair enough, Bristolian Macam. That's it. You've got to be able to win the tournament. You've got to be able to play bad and still win, which they haven't done today. M6 Mattis is back to United for Fred, Casemiro and Anthony. Yeah, true. It's actually no bad thing for us as a team, I don't think, because they've gone most of the tournament, but now they're back. They're going to be a little bit fresher and they're going to be fit, more importantly. They're not injured. So, you know, it's not the end of the world for us, for Man United. Will England do the same thing? I don't know, FCG, but we're not really expected to win that game. So if we do lose, it's just what's expected. But if we win, then France are in the Brazil position right now, and we'll be in the Croatia position where, you know, Croatia not a bad team, but they were the underdogs in the game. France-Croatia final on the cards against us, Alcamo. Could be. If Argentina lose today and England win, England can win the World Cup, says man like Ryan. Oh, come on. Can't believe Brazil are out. That's absolutely mad. Get in, cake it out. I know. What a team. What a team they've actually got, though. The squad of Brazil is pretty immense. And they looked so fantastic in some of their previous games. But that's it. Croatia's heart and solidity and team spirit and everything. Belief just brought them through in the end. Having to come back in extra time, winning on the pen. Man, I called it, mate. Absolutely called it. Play by play. That's what's going to happen, man. Croatia are going to come back. They get the goalkeeper makes an amazing couple of contribution saves. And also, even the players who missed, I called it, guys. I knew Marquinhos was going to melt. And I also knew that Rodrigo was going to melt. They look like melters. Anyway, there you go. Counter says the penalties rule is taking pens before the match to determine the win if it's a draw. But I feel that changes the mentality of the game too much, but maybe gets more exciting. I think that's a terrible idea. To be honest with you, Counter, I think it'd be awful. So you do pens before a game in case it's a match. So you always have pens. That's mad. What? I think it's the way it is the most exciting it could be at the moment. But the cake says if we can do France tomorrow, we have a great chance. We do. We just got to do France. I know, bud. I am on later, DC. I'll be back on for the game later on. Give me about an hour and I'll be back on. Actually, I've got to set up that stream. So I might do that now, actually. Give me a second. I'll just do it real quick so you guys can go over there and smash a pre-game like on it. But we've got 289 legends in it right now. Smash that like button on this stream, guys. Help us get to 250. Also, hit the subscribe if you're new. We're covering all the World Cup games on this channel. We've got a great community of legends that get in here every single game and hang out with us. So if you're new, if you're one of the new people around here, smash the subscribe button. Get yourself in here. You know it makes sense. Morocco to win, says No Toes. Wowzers, yeah, God. Who knows? They look very tough to beat as well. Croatia, Morocco, you know, who knows? Right, let me just set this next stream up, folks, for a bit later on. Some pretty incredible drama in that game, though. I mean, the actual overall first 90 minutes just wasn't really that top end. Sorry, folks. I don't know if it... I think it's just shat the bed, hasn't it? I think we're back, actually. Right, anyway, so thank you, everyone, for watching this stream. You know, appreciate you all for being here watching this stream. Let's just do something real quick. I thank you, guys, for hitting the thing there. Back in play. Okay, thank you, everybody. Sorry for the gash end to the stream there. My computer just seemed to just freeze, and I think that just stopped everything working properly shite. But anyway, guys, I have set up another stream now, which is the Netherlands versus Argentina World Cup game. I will get a little pinned comment. Before I do pin the comment, though, obviously there is a link at the top of the live chat once again for Ellie's funeral fundraiser, guys. So if you knew Ellie at all, or even if you just want to help out somebody, a legend in this community who passed away, to help their family pay for funeral costs and things like that, the link is at the top of the live chat. So make sure you go and click that and check that out. And before I do, let's just go and see what that's at. It's at 1885, guys. 1885. Absolutely brilliant stuff. 1885, guys. Nearly at 2K. That's very, very good. Thank you, everyone, for donating there. Vincent Bullet says nearly 2,000. Yeah, pretty epic, really. Pretty epic. Right, okay. So next game, Netherlands versus Argentina. Boom. There it is there, guys. Right, so I'll put that in the live chat there, folks. everybody go and check out the next stream. Do us a favour and smash a pre-game like on it if you can. Hit that thumbs up button over on the next stream, the Netherlands versus Argentina game. That will give us a nice boost up there. That will give us a nice boost up there for the show. So go and smash a like on it. We're back in about 45 minutes, 50 minutes from now with another watch along, guys. So smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, click the bell icon so you get a notification. Join the Discord as well, which is !Discord in the live chat. If you want to join the Discord, if you're on Discord, you can keep up the channel and the community there as well. Thank you each and every one of you legends for tuning in. That's the end of this watch along. Get in there, Croatia. Bye-bye, Brazil. Yoga Benito. Get in there, my son. And that has thrown a cat amongst the pigeons. Who knows? If England could beat France, probably our best opportunity to try and get the job done for a long time. Yes, it's been blown right wide open. Ruddy can't game. Thank you everyone for watching. IQ Insane, Matthew Smith, Sub2 Flying Pig United. Everyone, thank you so much for getting in. Chris Koo, Madhouse, IQ Insane, Ruddy, Brian Foskett, Chris Koo. Everyone. The Hoop Man, Michael Barber, Gav Dog, all the mods like Ruddy, Gungshi, Vutinator, of course. Thank you for subscribing there, Gilbron Lebron, as well. If you're new, hit the subscribe like Gilbron. Thank you, Hoopy, Gav Dog, Chris Koo, Michael Barber, Gungshi, Legend. See you soon. Rob C, all the members like Kate Cadet, all the moderators, all the chatters, all the lurkers. Thank you, everyone, for watching this stream, guys. That's the end of this, then. Catch you in a bit. Like, subscribe, comment. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook.